Hey, happy Hollows stream. It's a cosplay stream. Hi, everybody. How you doing? And thanks so much for hanging out. And hello to everybody from the TikTok live that just was happening as well. We had a lot of people in there. Thank you so much. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Damien. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, usually. And I'm not normally a cosplayer person, but it's Halloween, and I had promised the chat a cosplay long ago due to some subscriber incentives from a subathon. And when I had this like white puffy shirt to do Romance Leon, I was like, well, dang, that's basically Astarion. Very similar. May still do Romance Leon if my friend could get the pattern right, which I'm sure she can, but still, here we are. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're gonna be playing some Baldur's Gate today, as per usual. Eventually, we're gonna be moving on to some other games too, and so don't you worry, it will happen. But for right now, I just want to continue on this story a little bit. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. Good to see you. Happy Halloween. Has anybody been having any fun plans and situations? You have an economics exam tomorrow. Give me your blessing to pass. You know what? You have my blessing. You have my permission. You may pass your exam. We do have some sub on. Oh, you just got back from Comic-Con. That's cool, Ghosty Goop. Which Comic-Con is going on right now? Is it New York? Because I don't think the LA one is happening for a little while. Desi Lou dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. Desi Lou, thank you so flippin' much, and a very happy Halloween to you. They're gifting to Dainty Cherub, the Jogman Quadruple O, Arsad X, Suna 11 for their 3-year Cleverversary. Suna, golden noodles descend from on high to bring you cake. Suna, thanks for 3 years of support. Good lord. We've got Spike Summers, Devotchka, we've got Drummer Blade Live, Nio Nemesis, Shy Geek Mama, and then Big Mommy Panda. Thank you so much, Desilu. I appreciate you. It's so it's gonna be a little harder for me to read today because this is my contact prescription for the most part. They don't make this color in astigmatism contacts, and that's what I generally would need. So I am like one shade off, so it's like a little bit hard to deal with. Wow, this looks real different on my stream. I don't have as much like white light. A lot of it is, hold on, I think I have a quick fix. Hold on. Little better. Hold on, one more thing maybe. Yeah, a little better, whatever. It is what it is. We're fine. We're good. Oh, shoot. There we go. That's more close up. Good. Now we have like kind of sickly Astarion. Wow, I did this under very different lighting. I didn't realize my eyes were that sickly. That's okay. All right. Thank you so much, Desilu. We got Brian Lynn also dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Hey, K Birdie, thanks for hopping in from the TikTok live. I appreciate you a lot. Everybody from the TikTok live, I am going to be posting on TikTok more. It's been a crazy couple of months. This next week is also very busy. After that, I can start to breathe again just a little bit. And I want to use some of that time, obviously, for rest and self-care. Don't you worry, I'm going to do those things. But also TikToks, because it's fun. Brian Lynn, thank you for dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Gifting to Way of Escape, Clash Victory Rose, Sarah CBKG, Sedusa Medusa, Pug Matt, Tina Malene, Baby Mothman, aw, so it's Mothman Baby Moth, Soy Boy Anarchy, Darastrix, and then Alana Fine Woman. Thank you so much, y'all. This is lovely. Appreciate you. This is my new puppy's first Damien stream. Oh, we're gonna instill some weird habits into your puppy, I guess. Thank you so much, y'all. And also for anyone who is new here, I do read out sub bombs generally when they happen. I read out new subscribers pretty soon after they happen. Resubscribers I save for the end of the stream just so they're all in one bunch. And then tips I read out with messages. I don't always get to them right away because I like to talk to the chat as well. Because you should be able to hang out here and be seen for free. That's not the point of the chat, is to be seen, but you know, I don't want to incentivize the monetary aspect too much, because while it is appreciated and of course helps support me, I want you to take care of yourself first, and I don't want to be like, you're special and getting attention because of money. You know what I mean? I just don't want to make it weird. So feel free to hang out for free, and you are not looked down upon at all. Thank you for being here. We got Loud Noises Makes Me Sad dropping 100 bits. Thank you very much. Tasselhoff dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you so much, Tasselhoff. Gifting to Father C Money, Hollow Good Boy, Nessie 606, Jordan MD, and then Jack Spot Live, or maybe it's Jack Spot. I've missed some streams. Happy to be here. What's up, Shay Cakes? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you are not familiar with the story of Baldur's Gate 3, don't worry. We'll get you caught up lickety split. I'll probably stream for like 2.5, 3 hours. It does have to be a shorter day because I have an insane amount of work to get done before tomorrow. But that's for later. That's for later because right now we're chilling. Right now, I'm a vampire with a tattoo. I guess that is the one drawback of the tattoo. Cosplay stuff becomes harder. On TikTok, I didn't see how that eye makeup looks so glittery. Yeah, I've really got the lights pumping right now to help make me get that pale look, but I think maybe I should tone it down a little bit. It's a hard thing to get right, and bathroom lighting is very different than stream lighting. Tasselhoff, thank you for the sub bombs. We got Katha. Oh my god, our hype train is going nuts. Happy Halloween's, miss y'all. Katha dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Katha. Gifting 2 stubs, the Hat Girl, Calibrate, Jaden 901, Camera Shy Gaming, and then Scott Damos. Thank you very much. Appreciate you very much, Katha. Wasn't there for the TikTok stream. Did you have a fun time? Yeah, I had a great time. The ears definitely gave me trouble, but I focused on this one more because this is the one you're gonna see more when I'm looking at, gameplay and chat, and this one we don't worry about so much, and that's fine. But everyone was really cool on TikTok, and I appreciated y'all being there. It was weird doing my makeup on TikTok because that's not something I'm used to or even close to an expert in. I'm barely a novice in it. But I'm just glad I didn't screw things up too much, and I blended things as best I could. So this is fun. The vampire suits you well. I mean, look, I've got pointy teeth, and I'm technically kind of allergic to the sun. So it is what it is. But yeah, let's see here. We got Raspberry Love dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Raspberry Love. Gifting to Stitches Games, Cryptid Minds, Alvwina, no, Alvwin Archist. There we go. Frosty Chevy, and then C Bulbasan. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you for those sprinkles of bits that y'all dropped. And then Demo Nacho dropping 3. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Gifting to the Gemily, Cecilia maybe. And then Camoleon. Thank you very much for the sub bombs, y'all. This was lovely, and I appreciate you. Owen Wilson, thank you for the 100 bits as well. My goodness, this is lovely. Thank you for all the stuff, y'all. I really appreciate it. This is wonderful. So yeah, did you get a drink after the TikTok live like you mentioned? Yes, I drank a lot of water, and I have a lot of water near me. So good to go. Yeah, so I addressed on TikTok as well, but I want to say it here. Obviously, October/Halloween is my favorite month / favorite time of year, and generally I would have done a lot of extra streams that are like special and, you know, add into like, oh, this is gonna be a spooky stream, we're gonna play this scary game. I just haven't had the time or ability to put in what I would like to do. So I do want to focus more on the community. I want to make more TikToks. These are all things I really say and mean and believe. It's just been a little crazy trying to balance things lately. So I am going to figure that out. But for now, thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of this. And today it's Baldur's Gate. Not a special spooky game, it's Baldur's Gate, because that would be fun. You also had COVID. Yeah, Sky High, I forgot about that. I had COVID. But, you know, it is what it is. Tiarna dropping 2 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Tiarna. Gifting to Rose Vargas 80, and then Eleanor Lay. Thank you so much. Actually, speaking of which, we did I did say in the Discord, if you are a part of the Discord, which is something that subscribers have access to, I was like, oh, I'm doing a Halloween costume stream. If you are comfortable, you can post your own Halloween costumes. Maybe we'll even share them on stream. So Andrew, the beloved mod, was kind enough to make us a Happy Halloween costume section. So let me go ahead and just take a peek in there and see if there's a couple that we want to show off. If you're also in the costume whilst watching stream. There it is, Halloween costumes. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. We got some spooky old monsters. Oh, we got some Pokemons. Let's see here. These are great. Oh, these are awesome. Okay, let me pull up a couple here. I wonder how to share a specific window that... Actually, yeah, this would make sense. Hold on. Let's do this. Let me do... Here's what I'll do. This is the thing I will do. All right, here's how I will do it. I will scroll to the top of this page. I will start sharing this area of my monitor, and we'll go through here. It's gonna be a grand old time. All right, cool. That's how we'll do this on the fly, literally on the fly. Yes. Yes, we're gonna figure this out. Here's how I do this. Okay, give me here. I figured it out. I figured it out. Give me 1 second. You're gonna see some weird background of the world stuff. Kitsune Fantasy. I know there's no game to capture. I know you're gonna see. It's gonna be fine. Everybody be cool. Everyone be super cool about this. Everyone just be cool. Kitsune Fantasy is also dropping 2 flippin' gift subs to Caked Crusader and then Chloe Ivy. Thank you so very much. Very much appreciate you. Display capture. We are going to actually, you know what I'm gonna do is not do this part on stream. I'm gonna go back to this, and then I'm gonna enable studio mode so you guys actually don't see what I'm working on until it's done, in case I share any part of my screen I don't want to share. There we go. Yeah, display 1. There we go. Great. Yes. Done. Perfect. Good. Done. All right. So. Oh, crap. That ended up going to... Well, actually, hold on. I think I can fix this. Here we go. Just bear with me. All right. Here's what we're going to do. 3, 2, 1. There we go. We got ourselves a Discord situation. I think that's what this looks like now. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Cool. All right. So let's see here. We've got okay. We've got a Chosen. We've got some Smosh stuff going down. Love it. It's impressive. We've got some Karlach. Well done. They did it the other day. This is by Z. All the usernames are a little bit truncated right now because I'm in streamer mode and we're not trying to blow up anybody's spot here. Also, just a reminder, if you are posting and you are a kiddo, please have asked for parents' permission first. I put that in the announcement stuff. I'm assuming that anyone who is here is okay with being shared in any capacity. Otherwise, why would you have posted it? But so here we are. That's a very well done Karlach Z. A plus 100%. Love the sword. I would personally replace it with a real sword, so you just to add in more danger. We got a Mothman from Awesome Possum. You love this. This is great. Oh my God, I love this. I love that. Hey, we've gotten Astarion as well. This is perfect and wonderful. You love to see it. Well done, Quinn. Perfect. Astarion seemed to be the thing this year. We had my friend Alana also did Astarion, and it was like in the same pose and everything, using the same reference photo I did. I was like, son of a beans. You son of a beans. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm not. Spoiler, Diego Hargreaves from the Umbrella Academy. Smidge of fake blood, just in case. Okay, well, thank you for the spoiler and being mindful. But there's a bunch of positive interaction there. So if anyone is a little bit spooked out by blood, maybe look away for a second. I'll tell you when we're good. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. That's... Uh-oh. Here comes Diego. I haven't seen Umbrella Academy. Diego's on the way. Uh-oh. Look out. I'm assuming that's really good. It's pretty cool. We got Just Ken. Incredible. You love to see it. Well done. Who was that? That was Brooke B Creativity. Well done. We got Spooky Goblin. Ooh, you love to see it. This is from your scare persona from your school's haunt. Love to see it. This is a Miraculous Ladybug. Oh, you didn't even have to tell me what that was. I know that's Miraculous Ladybug. It's got a huge fandom, huge following. A+. Perfect. Great. We have got Miss Six's costume. I don't know who that is. I was like, oh, cool. Friendship is magic, but I like it. We got just a spooky Halloween outfit with some bats. Love to see it. Ooh, Kate's got the... Oh, is that all painted? Wow, Kate. Look at you go. Look at you go. Very well done. We also got some more face paint from Star-Lord. Look at you go. Look at you go. Oh, I love this. We've got some Mimikyu action going on here. More with the face paint. You love to see it. I think I also have this same Pokeball. Well done. What a creative community. We have more Mothman. You love to see it. Rocky Horror. You love to see it. Let's see here. Flower Crown with some like a flower bustier. That's great. Martha Graham. That's great. That's so cool. Trick-or-treating safe event yesterday. That's so sweet. Oh, I love it. I love the outfit. Oh, I love the wings. I love it. A+. Cute skirt too. Perfect. We got some Blair from Soul Eater action. I've also never watched Soul Eater, so one of these days. I should probably get to streaming the game, huh? I'll just do a quick run through. We got Linda from Bob's Burgers. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, look at him. Oh, lemon zest with a hand, with a winch. Oh, Bobby. We got some Kim Possible. Kim Possible was in this year. Kim Possible and Shigo combo. Or Shigo. I don't know. Hades from The Descendants. Nice. We got Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet. Love to see it. We got Eric Draven, the Crow. Amazing. The Crow in 2023. That is actually a very cool costume to do. It's like just old enough that it's like, oh yeah, 90s nostalgia, cool. We got some bunny rabbits. You love to see it. Jill Valentine from Resident Evil with Chris Redfield. You love to see it. We got some, let's see here. Ocean from the musical Ride the Cyclone. Amazing. I see a little Oscar Langley here as well. Saucetume. Oh, you're Persephone. Love it. You love to see it. We got some, Rosalina. We got some Celestial Queen. It's Celestial Peach. Let's just call it Celestial Peach. I'm just gonna scroll through these last ones real quick because we got to get to the game. I didn't expect this level of involvement, which is lovely and sweet. Don't be moody, smoke a doobie, dropping 100 bits. Thank you very much for that. Alrighty, we got the Midsommar flower crown. It was teased. We see it. You love to see it. Goofy little dead soldier. Spooky. We got outfit in process. We got Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, but I don't have the hair for it. That's okay. I think you look great. You're in your element. Love to see it. We've got a Roman gladiator. Okay, people do think about the Roman Empire. Last year, your Skeleton Queen. You love to see it. I didn't know the skeletons even had a hierarchy system. It's pretty sick. We've got, oh my God, Scarlet Puppo. We've got Fry and Leela. Amazing. Team Rocket. Oh, that's so sweet. From 5th grade versus now. Oh, that's some cry material right there. Oh, and you're learning all about insides, but then your outsides grew. Oh, you got football, you got the Grim Reaper, you got makeup for FNAF movie, you've got spooky theater masks, we've got Devil Ghostface, we got Zombie, we've got Bluey, we've got Baby, and then we got Spooky Little Spooky. This is wonderful. Thank you for joining in and being a part of this, y'all. This is really great. And now we're gonna go as I swap away from the middle monitor here. Well, that was absolutely lovely. Thanks so much for joining in, y'all. Happy Halloween! All right, let's hop into the game in a second here. I'll do the question of the day first. If you're new to the streams, I always do a question of the day every day. And it's a different one every day, so just get ready. You gotta get ready to answer. But I do want to say thank you so much for all the sub bombs and all the tips and stuff, y'all. It's very sweet. While it is not necessary, it is certainly appreciated, and you're very kind to have done it in the first place. That being said, it is not expected. Truly thank you for the support. Take care of yourself first, though. Alrighty. Okay, I think we're good. And then I think now we're at this point, I'll stream probably 2.5 hours of gameplay. Who answers when there's no stream that day? Demo Nacho, it's you. It's you. You just scream it into the sun. But don't look at the sun. Don't look at the sun. All right, let's do this thing. So the question of the day today. Question of the day today, chat, is. Oh, actually, I'm very thirsty. Hold on. So sorry for that audio. Who do we have in the chat today? Sound off. We got Tiarna. We got Katie Cat. What's up to let's see, Ineffable Crowley. We got Mydolf, B Fallen. We got Abstract, Secret Cicada. We got Shake Cakes, Many Rainbows, Genocide Official, It Be Me in Cosplays, or It Be M in Cosplays, Noah Cola, Felix Legs Hairs. We got Obscure Sorrows, Carolina Arcaduli. These are the hardest ones in a row I've ever had. Okay, I gotta start over. Hold on, deep breath. We got Nessie, we got Real Shinonymous, Forest Goblin, I Cling to Life, Rosa, Atlanta, Penguin, Utopia, Chameleon, we got Just a Cupcake, and 28, we got Myth and Meadow, we got Ready Go, Demo Nacho, Crine Array, we got Ash Loves Harry Styles, Alice Hatter, we got Mirinda Not Miranda, we got Suvikon, we got Shadow Fang, Ghoulie Hubby, KC Marie, we got Susie Saha, we got I Heart Geeses, we got Bell's Love, Tiarna, we got Flornion, Atomic Cafe, Kitsune Fantasy, Neophyte, SA, we've got Christopher P Pants, we got Imp in My Head, Heather Is Not a Cat, we got Dark Princess, what's up to M127, got Adamantium, Mirasol the Chalice. We got Kiat Hair, Katie Cat. We got Nessie, Tina Mulaney, Elias. We got Tornado Kicker, Blanquita. Hey, Tornado Kicker, been a minute. We got Pearfruit, Ellen Louise. We got Edgewood Cree, Angelica Bito. We got not Ginny. I've got a story about that in a minute. Please remind me, Ginny. We got Lil Dreamer, Hello Teddy, Cool Ghost, Oxygen, Nil, Livig, Brookby Creativity. Too many to count. That's right, y'all. There's too many people here for science to count. Science is, they don't have time to make that many numbers. They're really busy. A lot of stuff. I think we know what. Let's say it. Tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So you can chat, you can lurk, you can do that thing you've been putting off and use me as background noise. All I ask is that you please check out those rules, because our mods are lovely individuals and they work so very hard to make this community you know what it is, and so comfortable and sweet. So just make their job a little bit easier by peeping the rules first, and that includes tipping rules. All right, so thank you very much for being here. Let's hop into some Baldur's Gate as I very professionally bring down that music, because it actually faded out naturally on its own. Wow, holy crap. And then we're gonna start the boom. There we go. Let's see here. Cool. Alrighty. Let's go to the Baldur Gate. Beans. Beans. All right. Also, for anybody who was curious about the VODs that I've been uploading on YouTube and those taking a pause, yes, I have been, so I ask the mods to remind me like every day, and they do, and sometimes I'll even be doing it myself before they even do. The problem is, I'm so busy that even during like lunch breaks and stuff, I will get to the point of like being able to upload a thumbnail for the video of the Baldur's Gate 3 streams and then be like, oh crap, I have to get this other thing done. Oh, hold on, I got to do this other thing. And I just don't end up having time to do it. So what my plan is now is not this weekend. I'm extremely busy, but I am going to, starting next weekend, just spend a day, just like for a couple hours, batching together the videos and being like, this one will automatically upload on this day. This one will be automatically uploaded the next day, yada, 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 keeping, you know, adding to that playlist. And then eventually, we'll get caught up. All right. Oh yeah, the Ginny thing, a story. Remind me after I get you caught up on Baldur's Gate, because for anybody new, I just want you to know what's going on here. So Baldur's Gate, it's D&D. It's based off of D&D. It's all just D&D, to the point where like if you try to sneak past someone, you'll hear dice roll to be like, oh, it's checking to see if you win that stealth check. That's what I'm dressed up as. I'm Astarion, everybody's favorite vampire boy from Baldur's Gate. So you can really play the game however you want. The main storyline is you were kidnapped by a type of monster called a mind flayer, or an illithid. They implant people's brains with like parasites to like turn them into other monsters. But it didn't happen to us when we were like, why? And then we end up finding out why, and that's part of the whole story. But the whole quest is like getting this removed from us and also saving the world. And everyone we meet along the way is they're also someone who was implanted with a brain thing, and then we end up being friends with them. And so that's everyone in our party. We've all got those brain powers that also make us stronger, but we're trying to get rid of them. It's a whole thing. But otherwise, it's D&D. We're doing side quests. We're exploring character stories. I ask for generally no backseat gaming, but there will be times where I'm specifically asking you, like, hey, anyone who's played this game, I need help. Like, what do you do? So just save it for those moments. I do want to welcome in all the new subscribers who subscribed on their own. Everybody, please give a very spicy, clever Coop welcome to Deja Talks, Not That Alex, Tattoo Queen, Astarion, gifted by Mydolf. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Mydolf. Sailor AMD, we got Felix's leg hairs, Alex Ruth, Kira Jane, Katie Sunnyside, and then K Birdie 64. Thank you so flippin' much, y'all. All right, let's hop into the game, and here's that Ginny story. So I grew up in a neighborhood that actually had like a lot of kids my age, at least at the start. Maybe 1 year older, maybe 1 year younger, but I don't know why it was like everybody was my age, which is like weird now that I think about it, like same grade, right? So I grew up across from two sisters, and they were both like either 1 year or 2 years older. But they, like, I would play with them all the time. And the older sister's name was, I'd always call her Jenny. And everyone from the South had like sometimes this higher like twang, so her name is Jenny. And then it wasn't until like literal adulthood that I was like, oh yeah, Jenny is across the street. And then I think it was one of my parents, or maybe even my sister, that was like, are you saying Jenny? And I'm like, yeah, the name of the person that we grew up with, that we see all the time and play with. And they were like, it's Ginny. I was like, what? And I'd never even heard that as, I guess I'd probably read it in like Harry Potter, but I was like, what do you mean Ginny? Like, it's Ginny, Ginny. And I'm like, there is no way. There is no way. I've been saying someone's name wrong for literally my whole life. And they're like, yeah, it's Ginny. And I was like, so everyone just introduced her with like a Southern accent. It was like, there's Ginny. And I sort of translated it through the accent. It was like, oh yeah, Jenny. Which is insane to me. So anyway, these are our characters now. This is my main boy. We made him a tiefling. He's a bard. This is Shadowheart. She's our cleric. We love her. This is Karlach. She's our waifu. She is a barbarian and really awesome. And then this is Astarion, who I'm dressed up as today. And I guess maybe we should play as him a little bit more today. Maybe that's the move. Yes. All right. So perfect. All right. People say my name wrong always too. Says Jomu was taken. Well, what is that name that's mistaken? Because I always get, whenever I'm like, they're like, what's the coffee name? And I'm like, Damien. And they're like, Daniel. And I'm like, uh-huh. It's just not worth it. Okay, so last time we were here, we finally made it to the actual location of Baldur's Gate. It's the big city, baby. It's basically like Los Angeles or New York or London or whatever. Yeah, just a big bustling city. But there's a lot going on here. So we're in the middle of a quest, but we also like broke into a jail because I really like stealing stuff in this game. And I wanted to see what we could steal, or, you know, that was maybe from like an evidence chest or whatever. But now we just made it into this like spooky area underneath Baldur's Gate. And so I will ask anyone, you know, investigate the murders. Oh, is the Elf Song Tavern right there? Hold on. So yeah, am I doing an okay thing right now, or am I about to screw up quests? Because yeah, we're investigating a murder mystery right now, but I also would ideally like to start Astarion's quest, if that's at all possible. And there's a chest down there. I don't even know how I'd figure out keeping this thing okay. This place is fine, says Skywalker. Okay, great. Cool. Let's see. I wonder if Astarion, I think Astarion can probably jump to that safe space. This is a safe space. Actually, you know what we can do? I want to get that chest, and I also want to be able to survive all this spooky fog stuff. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna get Karlach. She's our barbarian, our very strong. This is my strong wife. I love my strong wife. We're now a wife guy in this game. I love my strong, thick wife. All right, so let's do this. Got an idea. I've got a plan. One way or another, I think Karlach is the one to deal with this. So either we're going to use her to throw this chest to a location that is safe. Clearly, this is the one spot where, like, I guess it's fine to be near poison little doo-doo water and we're okay. Or I know Karlach got a gale of wind skill, like, oh, you blow a bunch of wind everywhere. And I'm like actually really curious. The chest would, hold on, the chest would break. Target's block. It will remove clouds. Look at us go. All right, so here's what I'll do. I want them to have a little safe passageway. So what I will do is I'll probably go to like right here, and I'll at least give them a spot to drop down to with this spooky old wind. Spooky old mean old wind. And then either Astarion will be able to just jump right to this, or is this the best way to go about it? Maybe I do it like, hold on, actually I have an idea. I have an even more betterer idea. This seems to go a long way. I wonder if I could just jump to there and then go from that other side. Whee! You got it, Karlach. Wow, that was actually, we love her. I'm so proud of my athletic wife. Oh God, okay, oof. Wife guy stream, not going as well as I thought. All right, so there we go. Yeah. Is the Baldur's Gate 3 extension working? That's a great question. Oh my God, we weren't standing low enough. Okay, we're gonna reload that. Because I can't believe that just happened. Hold on 1 second. Is the Baldur's Gate 3 extension working? Let's see. Let me see if my extensions are working. Real quick. My extensions. It is on. That extension is on. Oh dear, now I can't see any of you. There we go. I'm back to the chat. Thank you. All right, so time for me to read out some things. Thank you again for all the tips and such. Also, welcome to Mint Minded as well as Slothanda, both brand new subscribers who I appreciate being here. A very spicy, clever Coop welcome to you. And thank you to everybody who participated in the Halloween thing. in the Discord. Again, if you choose to hang out in the Discord, that is something that you're able to do if you're a subscriber. It is one of the few incentives that we have. Why is it? Do I just have to be in the thick of it, like on the same level? Gosh dang. Gosh dang. All right. Kamolian dropped a very generous tip from a few days ago in between streams, just being a very dropping a very sweet message regarding mental health, and thanking this stream and this community for being a place that they can sort of relax and enjoy. Well, we found our reason, and the reason is vents. All right, cool. Here's my question: are there more vents ever? Yep, there we go. That's awesome. But someone would have to be immune to poison in order to disarm said vent. So I am curious how I would get. See, now it's a thinking puzzle. We're doing a real thinking situation. We got all kinds of thinks going on here. You've got to have some kind of protection situation, right? You can protect Astarion, right? Oh, love it. You love to see it. Here's what we do. We're going to sanctuary Astarion. So Astarion, you are ungrouped. And then as soon as we sanctuary our boy, sanctuary is fire, hellfire. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. And turn-based mode. Astarion, go. Do a little jumpo. Do a little jumpo sneako. Still takes damage from fumes. You love to see it. Well, because tell you what, because he already took that damage, I think we can just go around and move, and that's okay. Boom, 28, disarmed, baby. Great. One more vent. One more vent. Nope. That's not what I want you to do, buddy. Ah, buddy. Oh, buddy, no. Step of the wind dash. We're doing a little jumpo situation here. Disarm that vent. I can't disarm the vent. Damn it. I've done too many things in this. Oh, there we go. I just clicked it. All right, that's great. More vents over here. Yep, might as well do it. He's taking that damage, but you know what? That's okay. We're doing it. It's weird that disarm just worked last time. Oh, wait. It's because he was stepping on it. Oh, okay. Can we just block off vents with items like a dang old silly old book? Devil Don't Rhyme, a verse epic. Well, that's actually an expensive book. I don't want to drop that. These are all valuable books. What stinky old stupid old thing can I drop? Oh, this painting. No. Painting's too fancy. We are going to drop your axe god trope. Your axe god. Not enough reason. Oh, okay, so I literally can't drop it because it's an action. Well, I guess we'll just stand there then. All right, we're done with that turn.
Protects me.
Well, sanctuary didn't work. I guess we can just heal the fellow from afar. Good luck, buddy. You did it. Healing word. Yeah, go on. Heal him over there. You did it. I guess in the meantime, you can probably just do it. Just jump down there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take that damage. I don't really care. We're also gonna have you dash. Cool. We got this. We're actually figuring it all out. Just like real D&D. There's no right answer. There's certainly wrong ones. I did a few of them, but there's no right answer. It's all okay. All right, Karlak, let's have you drop an item on a vent. You can do that, right? Oh, how silly. Just what a silly time this is for everyone involved. Pumpkin. It's times like these I wish I didn't sell all my flipping trash. Oh, breastplate on the vent. Does that block off the vent? It does. Amazing. Oh, wow. How cool this is that we could have done a long time ago. Everything's fine. Cool. All right, great. Awesome. End turn.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Personal character, go. And then finally, one last little something. We got a little hat that we could drop on there. I'll drop the hat if I need to. Oh, we got rags. Not enough space? We mean not enough space. There's plenty of space, dude. Ah! Then I'll throw it. Then I will throw these dang rags onto the ground. You're wasting my time, game. You are wasting my time. Oh, paths interrupted. That's so cool that that is the case. Awesome. Love to see it. Well, guess I'll just lockpick this chest then. Here's Wonderwall. Hey, we got Jasmine Kip dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Jasmine Kip is gifting to Invasion Plans. Neat. Jasmine Kip is gifting to Ananoag, Ark, Shelly Tundra, Scotty Spoon, and then Dark Ren Duck. Let's get dangerous. Thank you very much, Dark Ren Duck. Thank you very much for all of that, y'all. That was very sweet. Appreciate you, Jasmine. And then Kamolian is also gifting to Kethin Lux. Thank you very much. All right, great. We did all of the stuff. I think we're at least safe to have our people walk back over here now. Poor Astarion, he's having a very rough day. I'm sorry to see it. I'm sorry to hear it. Astarion, stop taking damage. I'm sorry. Sorry this happened. It is my fault. I do apologize. All right. I promise there's usually way more action in these streams too. I'm just, you know, dealing with all this accidental death on my part. Let's drop a rotten mushroom on this vent. Whoop. Yeah, plugged it up with a little rotten mushroom situation. Okay, I think now we're probably safe to undo this turn-based mode. All right, great. Group all.
Someone there.
Someone there. I'm so very befuddled. Okay, so I'm curious about both of these doors. That other one's locked though, so I want to go in the locked one. I'm gonna go in the fancy, sneaky locked one. We are under the city right now, trying to do a sneak, trying to do a steal, trying to do a take-have situation, and you love to see it. Alrighty. So the first tip of the day.
It's not safe here. It's too late for me.
That's not really Lae'zel. There's no way. She's one of our friends, but there's no reason she would be here. That's gotta be a changeling. I don't believe her. There's no way that's Lae'zel. First, tell me what you're doing down here.
The shapeshifter, or in the red.
False.
She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave.
Dog. False.
She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me.
But I don't think this really happened.
I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I may.
No, her character doesn't die. There's no way.
While you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
I'm not leaving you behind. Your sacrifice is a noble one. I will not run. I have no fear of Orin. I'm just gonna say your sacrifice is noble. I'm not gonna forget it because there's no way that's Lae'zel. I mean, I will have to reload, obviously, if that's not true, but like Lae'zel would, her people die in battle. It's like a Valhalla situation. It's like, yeah, that's what happens. She's not gonna be like, nah, I'm running. Oh well, is it just me or is it dark? It does feel dark, but I also think that's because we are actually, our characters are actually like in darkness right now. Is it darker than normal? So I don't know why. I'm gonna just say, yeah, I appreciate your sacrifice, dog.
Scuttle away so easily. To think I saw courage in you.
You're Orin. Yeah, that's not a surprise, dog. We knew that the whole time.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy?
There's 2 big bad bosses right now. We got to get the stones that they have. That's the whole
will
story
take
now.
care of you and your little pet.
Gortash warned me you'd try something like this.
Gortash, the little lord of darkness. I know him well. Yes, and he knows me. Knows how my blades sculpt and carve this city. I could peel a fine
I see the chat thirsting after her.
Heels, drag skin
And I get that, like,
flesh
maybe her
from bone.
form is kind of pretty. Do you not see all the like rotting?
I will not slice. Her kind die too easily.
Yeah, everyone's saying she's glittery. I don't think it's glitter. I think she's like wet. I think she's like sticky with like blood and like sinew.
Something new, sticky, sweet, and
Said it herself. She's sticky. All sticky.
delicious.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Kitsune.
He wants you.
Is it? Says Tiana. Does glitter make more sense? She just transformed out of a person's body. I think she's like bloody and evil. I don't think it's just like, oh yeah, she's gonna like be like, all right, this is from this makeup brand. Today we're gonna be using body glitter. Like, that's no god you hear. It's your own twisted your imagination. So does everyone else. I'm afraid he'll have to wait his turn. The murder lord wants me. Why?
Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he.
So that's the
was
boss
a
of Act 2 that we killed, and so they're
No
mad about
blood
it, or
to
I don't know.
spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
Okay. Enough of these riddles. Speak plainly.
You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue? Hmm?
Yeah, see, notice how that all, like, goes into her body? Like, I think...
Whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Carsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear.
That's actual other bad guy.
But I
She's
can't
pretending to
touch
be
him.
him. And they want
He bound
us
my
to
blade
fight
when we
each
first
other
conspired.
and them.
Cortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Trip train him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the nether stone from
Okay,
his
so she's
corpse
actually
and
literally
bring it to
bound
my
by an
temple.
oath. Because they've both established that they're powerful enough to, in some way, destroy each other. So it's just weird that they're like, you gotta do it! I'm like,
The
what?
survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from
well, they're not
your
doing well if they're always watching me.
Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Oren demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the nether stones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Oren's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Wait, I don't think... Was Lae'zel actually taken? I don't think they established to us at all that Lae'zel was... Lae'zel was actually taken. Oh. When did that happen? Was that off camera? Was that last stream? I don't remember that at all. Oh. When they said last stream that there's an imposter in our camp, literally, Lae'zel's been gone for a minute. Got it. That's... Okay. I'm just gonna say that we're gonna kill Gortash, and then Lae'zel lives, and then we fight for the final nether stone. I mean, that was kind of the plan anyway.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood drip dropping into
You know, that was like a
the
last-minute note,
Do
right?
not
Where, like,
underestimate his steel
the game was almost ready to go, and they're like, guys, Among Us has been really popular. Maybe we can do something with that. And they're like,
skewer their
we're so
soul.
close to production. Can you please...
Make
We're about to publish it. And they're like, no, we need to add in some Among Us. I'm like, all right.
Then you can go
Lae'zel isn't
the
Lae'zel.
lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant and still sucks air.
Damn, she and Gale would get along.
Carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world
I took in
slaughter.
0% of what she said, and I am so sorry. I will say, it took me a while to get to sleep last night.
He will not make another.
I woke up a little early to do the cosplay stuff. You know, a little sleepy, but it's fine. All right, great. Oh, Damien is inspired. Great. Neat. All of that was so neat. Oh, that's why the door was locked. Okay, great. What's the point of any of this? Scroll of detect thoughts. Awesome.
My old home. We're close by. It'll be good to see it again.
Ooh, the mind flayer guy that we were working with is his home is close to here. Got it. That's actually really cool. Patent log. So here's the deal. Ooh, some kind of book. So here's the deal. Here's the things I don't want to miss in game that are very important to me. I would ideally like to at least have the option to save the Duke. I still want to find out where Mole is and save Mole. I'm assuming the Undercity, and I'm assuming somehow Mole is like in with a bunch of thieves or something, but don't spoil it. I want to do Astarion's quest as soon as I'm able to, because that's the thing that most interests me right now. And I want to make sure I don't fail the murder quest. Oh my God, there was a lever. Oh my God, there was a lever. What the French toast? Tell you what. Here, let's not forget to get the thumbnail. Here's what we do real quick.
You almost pity Orin taking Lae'zel like that. Give her half a chance, and she'll rip out the shapeshifter's spine.
Nope, there's not enough light to do that. Actually, isn't that a cantrip? One of us has that cantrip. Who has that light cantrip?
Next, I wonder.
Who has the light cantrip? Who's our big fella with the light cantrip? Oh, you guys are busy, so busy. Oh, dancing light. Oh, moon moat. Oh. That's actually awesome. I didn't even know we had that. That would work, but I don't want to use it. No one has light right now. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine.
These things have stayed interesting.
Whatever. Could use a torch. That's okay. Oh my God, there's more spooky old stuff. Death's Head of Ball Life. Oh wait, that's one of the. These are two of the. Oh, is this where the cult is hiding out? Is this the cult quest right here? Do we do the cult quest instead? Shadowheart has it in bottom right of spells. Oh, thank you so much for doing that. Astarion, we want you to be light. Oh, he doesn't have any weapons, so we can't use it on him. We'll have Damien talk to him, and then maybe he'll be able to see Astarion when he talks to him.
Not as bad as it My favorite traveling companion.
Are you worried about Khazador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he
I vote
does
Astarion's
hear I'm
quest, but
back,
whatever he feels
he'll
best.
try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Oh, but if you start, you have to finish, or Lae'zel is finished.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along.
So do I have to do the Lae'zel stuff now, or if I go attack these cult people, that's when it starts the Lae'zel stuff?
Stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
It starts when you start the cult. All right, so because I have not engaged with that cult yet, I haven't started it, right? I haven't started it by talking to Orin after you enter the Ball Temple, which this is not, right? I haven't entered the Ball Temple yet. Exactly. Okay, you're good. Okay, great. So, tell you what we'll do then. I'm gonna open up the map. I'm gonna go save Lae'zel Ball Temple Ball Temp. Okay, cool. That's where it is. Save Lae'zel Ball Temple. Okay, then we'll do Astarion's quest first. Is that possible? You said I have a couple long rests before Lae'zel is finished, but it's still not timed yet, right? Right. Okay, great. So I want to finish up looking at this little section where he's like, oh, you're close to where I used to live, and if there's more to it, then we can chill and do that later. But I very much want to do Astarion's quest. If I'm able to start that now without screwing up the murder quest, finding Maul, any of that. Does that sound good and doable to everyone who has played this game and understands what is going on? Yes, you're good. Thank you. Yes, you're goof. And then yes, you're good, says Genocide Official. Well, both work. Thank you. All right, cool. Great, 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 great. Lovely. Oh, I am over encumbered. I've got too many things on my person. All right, so then let's send a bunch of stuff back to camp. Oh, there's a lot of these things that are very much not needed right now. Like the toad teapot, as much as we love it. Food, incense. We're gonna send all this back to camp. Great. We're also gonna sort it by weight. What is the heaviest thing I got? In my backpack. God, there's so much in my backpack. Oh, well, that's half the problem right there. Okay. And there's a backpack with camp supply. Oh my God, that's what's been dragging me down for the whole ass game. Wow, look at that. That's so much stuff that we just got rid of. Holy mother of beans. Okay. Okay, that's helpful. So many alchemy pouches. So many alchemy pouches. Too much stuff. Cool. Cool. Think we're good. Think we're good. Great. Oh, it's Lae'zel's backpack. I see. Thank you. All right, wispweed. Ooh, there's all sorts of stuff over there. Wouldn't just empty. Yeah, we already found a bunch of this stuff. Blank canvas. I guess in a way, all of us is a blank canvas. In a way. Yes. If you really think about... Okay, cool. All right. Oh, here's where all this stuff is. Got it. Ooh, a bunch of goodies. Ooh, a bunch of goodies. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Taking that. 100% taking those. Oh my God. Oh my God. Easy. You can't move it. Ah, who cares? Whatever. All right, cool. We're good. Away we go to Knights of the Shield hideout.
Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful too.
Yeah, I'm stealing all your stuff, dog. Yeah, give me it. I want all of it, even the rotten fish that's been here for maybe a couple decades, given the timeline you've given us. That's fine. Everything's fine. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay, so Tiarna dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Tiarna. Tiarna says, hey mate, hope you had a spooktacular weekend. I did, thank you. It was busy and a good combo of busy and chill, and I very much underestimated how much time it would take to get in the costume last night, so I was very much late for the 2 events I was going to, but that's okay. Everything's fine. Finished my costume and is so proud. Photos on Twitter and Discord. I love it. Amazing. That's the Midsommar one, right? Is that right? I think. Party is this coming weekend, so I'm very excited. Also, it's my birthday, November 1st. So close. Happy early birthday. As always, sending my love to you, the chat, and the coop. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Happy early birthday and happy Halloween. Enjoy. Sword of the Emperor. No traps. Clearly no traps. We can just take it. There's no... It's all fine. Stuff is successful. Empty brain jar. Perception.
Brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain you now.
I mean, I literally did just find a brain. It's weird that you said that.
Curious.
Another dog collar. That one's for Astarion.
Blackhead has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
Must be fiddlehead soup. Wait. Oh, that just like unlocked the memory.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal. When I
Butterfork. She's a real butterfork. Everything's awesome, but the forks that she uses.
The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
This is cool. This is cool. Whatever this is cool. Frightened immunity. You can't be frightened. Yeah, built different. They should have called that built different. Illicit protection. If wearer is infested by a mind flayer tadpole, which we are, they gain +1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. It's not. That's pretty good. Let's send that to. I guess Shadowheart's the only one that can hold on to it right now. Cerebral Citadel gloves. Charm or frighten a creature to gain. Okay. Ooh, these are both good. Okay, so Shadowheart could wear that too. In a second, we're gonna have to look at the weight of what everyone's carrying because we're having a bit of a tough time holding on to all this, and we are running out of space very quickly. Unique shell.
A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Disintegrate? Oh my god, it's like that Steve Harvey meme where it's like someone on Family Feud says anything having to do with sex. It's like Steve Harvey. Shoot a thin green ray from your finger. It does 50 to 100 force damage, reduces the target to 0 hit points. What level spell is that? Gale has to learn that. We obviously can't use that spell. Gale just has to learn it. That's literally insane. I don't think I've seen a spell so strong yet. It's like some 9th level stuff. 6? That's only a 6th level spell. What can wizards do in this game? I picked the wrong guy to be.
My favorite traveling companion.
Just trying to get to a place with better light to get that dang thumbnail. All right, Sword of the Emperor. Let's take a look at him. Examine. Fancy. Now let's actually pick it up.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours if you want it.
Yeah, if I want it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, wait, why did it equip me? Hold on. Is this cursed? Oh, no. Hold on. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 against shapeshifters or polymorph creatures. We know that's a thing for us that we're going to deal with a lot. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. That's not better than the thing I already had, man. Why would you swap that for me? I don't want that. Okay. Thank you. Ugh. All right, let me, I'm going to drop all this back into, yeah, I'm going to drop all this back to where I was here. Everything except for you. I'll also drop you into camp. Great. Yeah, you know what? Everybody, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up as characters. Team meeting. Family meeting. Who's carrying the heaviest stuff and why? That's the problem. She's literally carrying a dead dude. I get it. I hear it. I see it. Now we're fine. All right, so we're gonna switch to her Shadowheart and see what is the better armor. Obviously, in terms of monetary value, this is way better, the thing that we just got, and it'll look cooler. So let's see. Can't be frightened or take you 1 less piercing damage. Gain a +1 bonus to strength saving throws and checks. She doesn't tend to do the strength stuff, and she would get +1 to her wisdom, charisma, intelligence. This is all actually pretty good, except for the Constitution up to 20 thing. I mean, the Constitution up to 20 really is helpful with the Dwarven plate. But honestly, she's not. Her Constitution is at 80, or her health is at 83 right now. Let's examine her real quick. Constitution is at 16. It would drop to 14. I don't love that, to be honest with you. But oh wait, she's not wearing a shield. What is wrong with me? It's a versatile weapon, so it can do one-handed or one-handed or two-handed. Yeah. Why wouldn't I have her do that? Okay, got it. Oh wait, this is, hold on. Ooh, this is even better. When did we get this? Hold up. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Way better. When activated, you can't be moved against your will. This is, I mean, that's incredible. This is the most valuable armor we've ever found. How long have I had this? Oh no. So, wow, okay, that's really good. Let's also just look at what this would look like though. Okay, fancy, gorgeous, we love it. It's the best thing I've ever seen. It's not as good as this. Since the end of Act 2? Oh, come on, man. Okay, very rare medium armor. Clown severed hand. We do want to hold on to that severed hand. What is in this chest? Take all, and then I'm gonna send that to camp. All right, yeah, we gotta start dropping some things. Astarion almost never needs to use the thieves' tools because they don't break. Send them to camp. You. All of this goes to camp. All of it goes to camp. Woglims. Oh, that's right. Whatever these things are. Okay, cool. Sending these all to camp. Sending this to camp. What are you? Not even anything. Send you to camp. Okay, yeah, we got to just get their inventory back to a place where we can actually, like, do stuff without having to stop every couple seconds. Practice swords. Cute. We don't need them. We have our special exploders. Persuasion checks equal to your intelligence modifier. That might be useful. Later, we are going to empty potion bottle. All these things. Oh, yeah, all these foods we don't need. Sending these back to camp. So sorry for the delay. It's just going to be very important and really improve our gamer experience in just a minute here. Send this to camp. Done. We're going to send this over to Damien character. Great. So there's that. Now we need shield for Shadowheart, because why the hell were we not doing that before? It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Ketheric shield. +1 to spell save. When I foe you with melee, you knock it back. That's really good. Justiciar's great shield. You just give him a puncho, but then we can also do darkness stuff and you get extra perception. This one is even stronger in terms of constitution or AC, but this gives you the spell save DC, which is great. Absolute's Protector. We got Fire Shield Chill, which is incredible. If they bear the Absolute's brand, which we don't, melee is reduced by 1. When foe hits you, you get... Okay, so that's also really good with the Fire Shield Chill, but I don't think she's going to need to be our, like, tank. Yeah, okay. Dwarven Splint Mail. Okay, so let's do Ketheric Shield. I think that's the move for her. And either way, these two can go back to camp. Blood of Lathander can also go back to camp. All right, cool. So now I think we're doing good. Send these two back to camp, and then send these two back to camp. We'll hold on to this one just in case. Great. All this money should not be held onto by Astarion. It should be held onto by Shadowheart, because she can carry way more. Karlak, what do you got? Bunch of stuff. Different gauntlets. Strength saving throws. He needs to get Tavern Brawler too. We got a lot of stuff we need to swap around for them for sure. Sleight of hand, Dr. Justiciar. We're just giving Astarion all the elemental options. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. This is not for her. Throw attacks. She has the throw attack stuff. Cast Mage Hand as a bonus action with Telekinesis. Telekinesis is cool. We don't actually need that, though. It's not actually necessary, as cool as it is. We'll hold on to these just in case we need them later. Martial Exertion, what are you? Push your physical limits, taking extra damage, but boosting your stuff. I don't care about that. We don't need that. Send the camp. And then Dagger goes to Damien in case he needs it as a dagger, because he uses daggers sometimes. Okay, now I think we're good on her. And then finally, Damien character, backpack. What the hell is in here? I mean, just another backpack. Sorry about this, y'all. Alchemy pounds. Oh, these can all... I think, honestly, these can all... Except for maybe the... I'm going to take all. I'm just going to go ahead and take all. Yeah. So, you go to camp. And we're going to resort it by weight again. And then I think we'll be good to go. Yeah. Harmonic Dueler, as much as that's cool, it's not... It ain't for us. It ain't the sword for us. It's not better. Can I get rid of all these, like, extra books? Like, how do I know when a book is important? This is something I'm honestly asking chat, because it seems to just, they're always there. Like, am I ever going to need a book in order for a quest to happen? Because a lot of things that I'm holding on to are like, if it's highlighted, that's it? Okay. Because I know there's some other, that's it? Really? Wow, okay. That's great to know. So if it's not highlighted, I'm just gonna send it on back. Send it on book. So this is important, but all other letters are not. I don't need invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Send to camp. So guide to event, like all these things. Wow. Okay, great. I mean, we did just find a bunch of things that are like, oh, anatomy of spooky stuff, but like, I guess watching the steel. All right. Yep. Send it to camp. I mean, that's gonna save us a lot of trouble here. All right. Send these to camp. Thanks for your patience, y'all. We're almost there. We're gonna play the actual game. Camp. Camp. And send these camp as well as you. And you and you and you and you and you. Adieu to you and you and you. Alright, great. I think we finally did all the things we need to do for right now. Great. Everyone has lower carry weight. Damien's still having a hard time, but that's okay. Because he carries all of our stuff all the time anyway. Send to camp. That's fine. Great. Great. We did it. We did it, folks. We're definitely going to save now. Good to go. Woo. Oh, yeah. It's that dude that we killed before. Great. Button. So, oop. Am I about to start some crazy stuff, or can I just leave this area and go to Astarion's place? What is this? Gish, veteran raider. You can leave, says WDH. All right, I'm gonna also make a note here and be like, oh wait, these are murder targets though. Huh? There we go. Lots of Gith. I will come back there. So I'm gonna go back to you don't need to fight them now. Okay. The Gith, it's not a quest thing. It won't start something long, says Jasmine Kip. I will say I'm only gonna stream for a couple of more hours. I would like to start the Astarion quest stuff. So should I talk to at least a couple of these people now just to like, is there like a waypoint in here that I'm supposed to unlock, or should I just continue on? It's just like a quick fight, says Flornion. Let's do some battle, because some battle action will be fun. Right? And then we'll be good to go. 10 out of 10 cosplay. Thank you so much, little taters. And also anyone who's joining for the first time, welcome on in. I appreciate you. Don't talk if you want to skip for now. I think I will talk to them. I think I will do the fight thing for fun, and then we're going to start Astarion's actual quest line. Sound good to everyone? Don't let me get sidetracked. We're going to do this fight because I want to do the fight, and then we're going to do Astarion's quest line and at least start that today, assuming it's not going to screw up the order in which I'm doing the murder mystery and all that good stuff. ADHD is full force today, so you're all going to make sure I do this right? Not going to get sidetracked after the fight. No, it's a quick fight. Everyone told me. Perception checks. Great. What did we succeed on? Where? Where do we perceive? And why? And how? Don't you love it when you can't tell where you've perceived? And what? And how? And why?
Attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Trust no one.
I did. I already did. What happened to our pass without trace? Oh, we've already got it used. It's once per long rest. All right, fine. Great. Let's go.
No, never mind.
This is how you remind me about Astarion's quest. This is how you remind me of Astarion's quest. So I can't talk to them. Hello? Nobody wants to talk to me? I don't understand what's going on. Am I supposed to pop in here? It should have started a fight?
What a pleasant surprise.
There we go.
Here you are, as brazen as described.
The gloomed soul who thieves
420
from our
braze it.
queen.
Of course you had help, didn't you? from the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you.
Madame Trashy, did I go through the back for this quest too? Have I gone? I've done this whole game backwards. If you're just joining, I've never once gone through the front entrance of something. I'm like entering from the roof every time. How did you know about that? I didn't listen to a damn thing they said. I'm like, how did you know? How'd you know whatever it was you said? That is actually, usually if you're not listening, they're great things of like, yeah, that sounds tough. Or like, oh, I see. Like, you know, maybe you can get away with it. I think a new one would be like, how did you know about that? Who told you about that? And that very much will give you good context, because they'll be like, what do you mean? All I was saying is I had to go to the store. I'm like, oh, God, that's not, I'm so sorry. I misheard. That's crazy. Yes, I was listening. You went to the store. Yes.
Mind flayers are our quarry. We have filled libraries with our knowledge of how to hunt them down.
You should have filled them with books.
From the moment the astral prism fell into its claws. And now that we have found it, we will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to its rightful owner. Sure.
I hear you. You should know. Well, I don't know if I want to tell them that their prince is secretly chained up in this artifact that I have. I think that would be a very bad idea. I'd give it to you freely if the Mind Flayer would let me.
I see it keeps you on a tight leash. Very good. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Blackith.
Okay, oh man, spooky. Okay, cool. Well, Astarion is so strong. That's a level 5 right there. We're not gonna have to worry. Well, no, they are gonna be really sneaky and do a bunch of damage to us a lot, I'm sure, at some point. Let's do, how many key points we got? Wow, we should have short rested. That's on me. I'm gonna do Step of the Wind dash so that he can just do some, we have 2 bonus actions. There's a bonus action with key points. There's an action. Okay. I'm not gonna use our key point for this. I'm gonna do an actual normal dash. Cunning action dash. If there's a level 11, they're gonna be pretty strong, but also very much at the same time, it's very possible for me to do, oh, that's only 85%. What about this one? 85%. Ooh, okay. Honestly, kablooey. Yeah, let's make it a critical hit. They're the boss. Boom. They parried it though. That actually super sucks. All right. As an extra attack, we will do this then. They're bleeding now. Nice. That would be a bonus action. This is a bonus action. Let's get them to get all knocked over. Boom, patooey. Critical hit, baby. Wow. See, Astarion, 1 turn. More than half damage on that thing that's a higher level than us. Look at us go. And I like, it parried me once. I mean, that's just great. That's just great. All right, Karlach, you are so good at throwing things now. It's actually wild to me. So you could just attack this thing and kill it for sure. What does rage actually do for us at this point? Advantage on strength checks and saves. You can make an improvised weapon attack, frenzy strike, and enraged throw. Additional damage with your throw. Okay, so it does help us to frenzy and go into a whoa, what just happened? Okay, got it. Sorry, I accidentally did caps lock, which always makes me jump out of this. So let's frenzy. Yeah, I feel you, dog. I'm angry too. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, I hate it, dude. It sucks. We are going to throw. Oh, that's right. We have to select our weapon every time here. We're gonna throw this weapon and go kablooey, because it automatically comes back to us every time, and we get to knock them away every time, and we get an extra throwy attack to go kablooey. I love this so much. This is such a good weapon. Wow, just immediately exploded them both. Oh my god, that's an insane level of damage to do to everybody right there. I mean, yeah, Karlach. Just be right there. Just be there. Just be there. Oh, they just snuck right on by you. That didn't matter at all. Why don't we get opportunity attacks? Damn. Charm, I'm sure. Range attack on Karlach, but we saved. We're good. Okay, Damien character. Who else is here? These folks. Oh, I'm assuming if these portals stay open, that's going to be a bad time for us. That's probably the point. So let's do... we're going to have a little, I want to say teleporto moment. I don't have my Misty set. Did I switch my boots? Switched my boots. That's what I did. Oh, we have the Hellcrawler movement now. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to teleport right there. Can I teleport? Okay. Yep. There we go. That'll be cool. Dewey! There we go. Hey, everyone's on fire. You love to see it. I have resistance to the fire situation, and that's also fun. Slashing flourish. Melee. Melee! Ah, just amazing. Wait, how did that not hit both? Damn, dude. Sucks. Seriously, how did that not hit both? Why is this one or the other thing? They're next to each other, dude. That's insane. All right, well, Abby it is. Gimme. Ooh, fancy things. To the camp you go. Cool. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna go back to. Yeah, we're gonna do psionic backlash. You can't hold me. Oh, they did hold person on me, which stopped Wonderwall. Those bastards will never get away from this one with this one. I think that was my first Wonderwall, wasn't it? Everyone's saying second? That does not hold true to my experience as I understand and remember it. Kirai Harak must exploderoo. God, we have so many good things as Shadowheart now. She is really, she's really leveled up. She's really leveled up her game. I don't want Astarion to get hurt, so maybe I can just very gently have this person deal with. You know what? You know what? Maybe we don't need to have her do much of anything right now. Maybe she can just heal our fellow. And actually, how does she, how do we handle somebody that is being hold personed? It's kind of like a dispel situation. Is it a curse? Is hold person a curse? They're just incapacitated. All right. Well, then I guess I could just try to take down this person. Yeah, we could do that. They're close enough.
Better get to it.
Oh, their concentration is saved. Okay, don't love that. Then maybe we can sanctuary fellow, our friend. We can save our dear boy. Oh, no. Too far. Just ever so slightly too far. All right. Last thing we will try is... Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon. Right here. Right there. Oh, they are in Moonbeam. Yep, that sucks that I did that to them. They're immediately dying. It's my fault. Well, just give him a little boop boop. Ah! He's still saving on concentration. Well, that's poopy. Well, that thing's gonna die immediately. Oh well. Astarion, go for it, buddy. You got this. You can do it. Parried again? Aw, nuts. Parried again. Parried by a platypus. Yeah, we took all their blood, too. Get out of here, silly. No, but do we? Oh, I guess we should have done that first to, like, blind them. Well, what you gonna do? Enrage, throw. I guess I just sort of have to do this normal stabbings for this one. Yeah. What? Just happened there? Is it like calculate? I was like, are you calculating the damage? You figuring it out, bud? Big fella? Great. Send a camp. And then Zenyon camp. And then I think actually, given her new skills and abilities, I think we can throw this thing and have it land on... I mean passive. It's not. It's really not. Then we have you bonus action, bonus action. So you can't just jump up. You can't really just jump up there. Come on, bud. It's not blocked. It's right there. Okay, there we go. I see what's going on now. There we go. It will hit Astarion if that happens. So we can just do it right there and have the area of effect thing happen, right? I think. Ah, shoot. That was not the move. Oh well. We're good. Oh, I forgot that thing was right there. Dang. Oops. I have no idea what's going on. Still trying to hit my fellow, huh? Well, that actually sucks a lot that that's happening right now. He is about to die. But next up after this is Astarion, which is great because that means, well, I really want to, I mean, it's my character, and then this critter. I think Astarion can take down this person in their next turn. So here's what I'll do. I would really like to do just a really nice old big old fireball on this person because I haven't had a chance to do it yet. We're just gonna do a big old fireball that is not quite close enough to affect Damien character. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Do you think? Oh, mobile. What do you mean mobile? Oh, she's frightened. Therefore, it has to be here. Oh, she would have to move anyway, but she is frightened by this thing. Got it. Got it. She's entirely immobile because she is so frightened. Understood. 3 to 30 radiant damage. Moving this is an action. So instead, anyway, here's fireball. Oh, fun. Oh, nice. That's a good amount of damage right there. Good for you, little champion. Still not that great. God. Everything's fine. Mass healing word. Is Damien part of it? He sure is. There you go, buddy. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Everyone's fine now. He barely got any help at all. That really sucks a lot. All right, Astarion, you ready to do a really cool little shooto situation? Boom. Gosh dang. Sneak attack. 99%. There we go. He's so close. He is so close to killing this character, and he just can't do it. He just doesn't have the oomph. Doesn't have it.
What's this?
All right, Karlak, here's what we're gonna do. Enraged throw. This thing. This person, done. 29 damage right there. Now we're gonna move over to this thing. Normal throw. Done. Yes, that did hurt everyone else too, but that's okay. Great. Now finally. Trouble. Dewey. Done. Are there more haters? Oh my god, that thing's still alive. That's right. Everything's fine. Great. End turn. Yep, he's in death saves. That's awesome. I love that for me. Okay, 2 very close to death moments. Everything is fine today. 2 very close to death moments, and everything is fine today. Everything is fine today. Everything is fine today. Enough movement for what? Is that cure wounds or healing word? I literally am not close enough for healing word? Preserve life? God. Mass cure wounds. Targets out of sight. Yeah. Mass healing word. Okay. Level 5 and make it even better. Yep. That didn't raise him? How? Why? Can I throw a potion at him? Heal. Heal, damn you. Paths in a row. Oh, God, I'm so angry. Oh. I know, buddy. It's hard. Oh, this sucks. Oh, Damon characters. Oh, he's dead. Oh, we have to literally take the time to resurrect him. Wow. Wow, that actually is. Oh no, I'm having him jump right into Moonbeam. I have botched this last part of the fight so much. We gotta revivify our boy. Yeah, don't walk into your own Moonbeam, dummy. God, I hate this. All right, so here's the deal. Let's end the Moonbeam, shall we? Can we just end it? Can we just choose to end it? No, it just keeps going. All right, great. So this is awesome. This is cool. Let us go ahead and use a scroll of Revivify, which we haven't had to do in a minute. On our boy.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
I'm gonna need you to Gate Master. All right, I'm gonna need you to move that. Oh.
What a charmer.
Go over there. Need you to. I'm gonna pick up this gate fellow. Do to throw. Great. So now we have this guy. There we go. Oh, choose destination. There we go. He's like, what happened? I saw which religion was right. It was
I'm ready. Whatever it is.
I can't remember. Cool. Cool. You get some health back there, buddy.
Careful, I lied.
It is wild that even our cleric is not as good as just like normal chugging old healing potions. I'm like, maybe we just heal potion from here on out. All right, we've got let's see here. Many Rainbows dropping six bucks. 66 cents. Thank you very much, Many Rainbows. Saying happy spooky season. One raccoon has been evicted, 2 more to catch. I'm very happy you figured out your raccoon situation. It is still so odd to me that you have a raccoon situation. I know everyone lives in different areas. Different people have to deal with different things. There's coyotes in Los Angeles sometimes. Never woken up and seen one at the foot of my bed. I know they have different skills, but like, I think at a certain point I just have to accept and say, yes, you do have raccoons. Good luck. All right, let's see. When it gets Yankee cast fly, their next melee action. Well, hope we save Lazo. All right, cool. We did that. We're good.
What do I have to lose?
Oh wait, no, not fire wine barrel. Oh gosh, dang it. Carafe of wine, silver key. Got some info. And then I think after this, we can just go through the normal way and do Astarion's quest, or at least start it. Don't care about that info if it didn't start a quest. Don't care about that info if it didn't start a quest. Info said I don't care about the info said I don't care about the info if it didn't start a quest. Didn't start a quest. Ooh. Heron Mausoleum key. Rafishgab or Rafishgab. Splendid. Sandals and suches. Handles aplenty. Buried behind Counting House, path to Baldur's Gate near Upper City. Buried behind Counting House for night's use only. Interesting. Okay, good to know. We'll remember that something's buried behind the Counting House. As for night's use only. Very nice. And then there was one more thing that was like, yeah, record of operations in Neverwinter. This one is a note to all the knights and investment opportunities. And then I think we're good to go. Oh, ledger of Waterdeep debts. There we go. That'll be important too, probably. All right. Investment opportunities. Great. All right, finally, we're good to go. Where's the thing? I literally just saw it. It was like a record of a patriarch correspondent. There we go. Cool. I think we're good. So I did this in reverse, so obviously I can leave this way properly, right? Hey, we got Lignius Compactivus dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Y'all dropping on the sub bombs already. I appreciate it a lot. Lignius is gifting to Ruby Scoopstay, Donnie Shanks, Ace Gender Fluid Disaster, Angry Agner, Eddie Guard. We've got Lamalope, FXNG, I think it's Fangul, Astro 5007, Grim Reaper, and then Ichi Ghost. Thank you so much for that, Lignius Convagabus, you generous mother goose. Hey, y'all, if you were gifted a sub today, if you're comfortable doing so, drop a thank you in the chat. You don't have to, obviously, but it's nice when people did that. So thank you. All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Detector's been activated. There must be gift hostiles nearby.
Are they talking about the ones that I just dealt with?
Put the wind back in my sails.
Wow, I really did just go straight up backwards through all this, huh? Wow. Wow. This is sure something. Oops. What? What is this?
Known only to those invited to
Aren't I supposed to? Why can't I be friends with these? Do I actually have to fight these? Or did I just screw up? I did the quest backwards. Okay. Well, wall of fire it is, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do it, huh? Ah! Yeah. I think we're getting to the part of the game where that works. That's the real Wonder Wall. But because it's a concentration, I don't think I can play it. I don't think I can play and concentrate. No, it was something else that I screwed up with before. Got it. That's right. Well, that worked great. Anyway, here's Wonder Wall. Today will finally be the day when I return to you all my strength. All right, intern. Yeah, Astarion, what do you want to do in that whole situation? Oh, what's that? Just go right through here because it's literally not a problem to do that.
Let's try this.
Yeah, you just keep doing your thing, big fella. You did a lot of fighting last time. You're good to go. Button. Sure. Yeah, take all the stuff, buddy. You're fine. You're not even in combat. You don't even care. Who cares? Take all the goodies. Take all the goodies. Not enough movement. You silly. We have all the movement we could ever want because we have Step of the Wind Dash. How funny to just hear that in the background. You. Just gonna throw it. I mean, can I take that? Yeah, I can take that one. No? Really? I can go there. Yeah, that's fine. Saying I can't. I'm gonna throw this rat at a different rat. Yes. I'm a monster. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You know, I may be out of movement. I'm gonna shoot this thing. There we go. Nice. God, we did so much damage.
All right, Karlak, it's go time. Tactical.
It's not go time, like I've pretty much taken care of it, dog. Like you're good. Like you can relax. You can just chill, honestly.
This'll help.
Yeah, we're fine. You're good. Hey, bud. Hey, it's all good. Don't even worry about it. All set. Nice. Well, there's that fight. In our point of view, because nothing happened, the rats didn't even really attack us. Like, it was like combat has started, but no rat at any time made a move to attack us. We were just like, rats! And then, oops. All right. We've got Tom Bidan dropping $3. Thank you very much, Tom. Lovely to see you as always. Can I just undo the fire, or is it just, it's just there now? Yeah, it's just there. I think I can just come through safely, right? Let's try it. Well, whatever. I'm a tiefling. Everything's fine. All right, everyone. Yeah, just walk on through. Why not? Keepsake ring. Sure. That's cute. How kawaii of them. Dropped a pig cleaver. I think I need anything in there. Pig's head. No, we're good. Well, that honestly was, that sucked for everybody. Short rest. There we go. Cool.
Feel that one later.
Keepsake ring. What do you do, keepsake ring? Dominate beast? That's really cool. This illusion spell as a bonus action thing is cool, but I've never used it. And an extra 2 damage isn't that great. Dominate beast. Like that's kind of sick. I'm gonna hold on to that at least. We're at least gonna hold on to that for the sake of utility, if need be. All right, send to camp. Good. Okay, well, that was fun. Sorry for burning your entire basement. No one checks on the basement? No one's curious about what's going on down here? Yeah, once again, we have done everything in complete reverse, and that's okay. Everything is fine. So, from what direction do I do Astarion's quest? I guess it would tell me. Murder target. It's showing me all the murder targets, too. So I'm not going to screw up the murder target quest by going to do Astarion stuff now and doing long rests and all that stuff. Do y'all promise? Upper map. Upper map? That's insane. All right. Well, should be able to talk to animals. I wonder if I would have been able to talk to animals had I entered that room. Oh, kitty cat, tambourine.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Done. I can definitely do that now that I've been asked, because I have to.
Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again.
Oh, that's it? No, no kitty cat reward? I don't even get a little sniff? A little sniff? A little sniff? All right, fine. Fine. Oh, I can't wait to explore this tavern. God, I want to play this game so much. I wish there was a way you could, duplicate your, I wish there was a way I could duplicate save files, because I would go from here, change my class, and just make it my own playthrough. You know what I mean? Sweet Amarain dropping 5 living gift subs. Thank you very much, Sweet Amarain, gifting to Xenomorph, T-Mac, Dindin Fiend, Divine Queen, and then Rebecca O'Reilly. Thank you very much for the sub bomb, Sweet Amarain. Appreciate you oodles of much. Thank you kindly. Ooh, supply packs, things like that. I don't really care about anything that you're selling me, dog. Sorry, Lacrissa. Is he stealing from the outside, are you?
If so, I picked the wrong place to rob. Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. But he was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap, and I am nothing if not cheap.
Never call yourself cheap, Lacrissa. You are priceless.
Oh, you are smooth, hero.
Again, contact prescription a little different. I read that as Smosh, and I was like, dang, dude, let me have the weekend.
You brighten the place up.
Oh, that's very sweet, Lacrissa. All right, so obviously, lots of stuff we can do. Whatever this room is, I want to steal from, but we're going to have to do that later. General Streets chest key. I want to steal from everything. Oh, but that backpack is apparently fine to steal from? Because there's nothing in it. Great. So we're out of here. So everyone says, from the central well, you head north. I don't even know where the central well is. And if I am ever about to miss an important quest starting location, like I do give permission for backseat gaming stuff. I do want to go from here to Astarion's quest line. That is my main goal. If I am strong enough to do it now, if you think that's the case. Otherwise, light suggestion to speak to the chef. Thank you, Fabolu. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, generally I get frustrated if people are like, oh, that's the chef's assistant. This is the chef. I would get frustrated if people are like, no, do it this way, do it that way. But I'm like,
we got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats?
How about I go all bad kitty mode? Hey, just got up from your cellar. I'm real sorry I killed all your mice. Oh, you wanted that. Oh, good. Good. Good news, chef. I already killed the rats.
You did? Very clever. Good job. Yes. Here, you take this.
Oh, thanks for that's a lot of money. That's more money than like most quests have given us for like way smaller things.
No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill.
In general, I'm gonna start warning the murder victims. I think that's probably a good idea. And I do see I'm very behind on tips. I'm so sorry about that. Tom Biden, thank you for the $3. When the moon hits your eye, like a vamp's gonna bite. That's Astarion. Hi, new nephew's due date is today. Tom, I feel like you got a new nephew every day. And it's because parasocially, obviously I don't, fully keep track of everybody's lives. But sometimes when you pop in, because I know you can only really do it on Sundays, it feels like you got a lot of nephews. You got a lot of nephews, or am I just making that up? But either way, extreme congratulations. That's So exciting, and I'm so stoked for your family. All going to plan. About to unlock Pibbling, level 4, gender neutral, aunt, uncle. Take care, old friend, hugs and high fives. I see. So you are a Pibbling. I never heard that before. Pibbling 4 times over. That's wild. Well, congrats to you and the fam.
Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy.
When they told me cooking omelets was dangerous, I always knew it was
peeled for murdering types.
Okay, so it's actually not a bad idea then to warn these people as we go along. So if we happen to run into people to warn along the way, we'll be good to go. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna start trying to make my way downtown. Heading north from the central. Oh my God, there is so much city. Does anyone know, is there a way to duplicate save files so that I could just save one versus the other? So he is uncle, I am Pibbling. There you go. You are Pibbling 4 times over. So from what direction would I go to get to the central location? And then you said north from the central like fountain. I want to do Astarion's stuff. Can't you just new save twice? Yeah, but then it saves it under the same character. Then I have to be like, oh, which one are there? I guess it'd be, you know, I don't know. Maybe. Just check the quest marker names. I don't think they, oh, yep, there you go. Okay, I was like, I don't think they list Astarions on this one. Yes, they do. It's right there. It's right there. All right, so this is the one I am tracking. The one that I'm tracking is this. Okay, we're going to west. We're going to the west.
Looking ahead.
Cazador. That's the Cazador way. Elf Song Tavern. For the stout and sturdy. No need to type in all caps, game. All right, we've got Kitsune Fantasy dropping 6 bucks. Thank you very much, Kitsune Fantasy. Oh yeah, we'll just go through the damn kitchen. That's fine. I'm sure that they're fine with that. Kitsune Fantasy says, hey Damien, normally I use these. They say donations. I always like to say tips. As a way to make sure to make everyone and you smile. But this time, seeing as it's almost how do I say that word? I'm so sorry. Someone was like very rude in the comments when I tried to say it on a YouTube video. Oh, I see Geralt is here. Anyone perception? Where did I perceive? There it is. Oh, but I'm not allowed. All right. Astarion, you go sneaky mode.
But they struggle as we do. You'll not find a casket for your daughter there.
Ridiculous.
Now we're going to
I just want to
get
bury my little
Alex
girl
sneaky.
in peace.
I understand. I will do what I can.
Kitsune says, oop, hello. Oh, someone was actually trapped in there. That's wild to me. Oh my God. Sorry. Samhain, thank you very much.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
Dog, what? That's weird. Okay, but seeing as it's almost, Sowen or Samhain? Sowen, I think. No, probably Samhain. I want to dedicate this in the memory of my father who passed away back in 2007 during my senior year. Hope you're well. Hugs. Sending hugs to you as well, Kitsune Fantasy. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, and I appreciate that. And that's a very sweet thing to do. I hope in whatever form it takes, you spend some good time remembering positive things. I actually don't. I don't know much about Samhain as a holiday, but if it's a holiday of remembrance, I wish you a good one. I know sometimes it's hard to dig that up, but also 2007 is a long time ago. Mine passed in 2009. So I know what it's like to have that like feeling of remembrance, but also it's been a while, so who knows? But I wish you well in whatever form you want to take remembering, or let yourself just exist during the day. I wish you well. All right. Trade. Yeah. What do you got? $2? No, whatever. I'm surprised you're still breathing.
You and me both. That's what I
And thank you very much for the
filching
tip.
a Baldy. The nutcase made me dig my own grave. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like Stone Shite.
Yeah, more like poo-poo head. Yeah, idiot. Who's this Stone Lord?
The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Fancy doodads. I would like to. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. This person looks weird. There are so many things to do, and we have the key to the mausoleum. Oh my god. Okay. No, we're doing Astarion's quest. We're doing Astarion's quest. Damn it. We're not gonna do the key to the mausoleum. I just want to explore everything so much, and I want to start from here. I don't want to do the first 2 acts again. Maybe the 2 new save files is a good idea. Strange, Beggar, Morbus. Anyone I talk to is gonna do something.
We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
But it's not
Save that.
allowed. Why are you being stupid?
Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing where I think if I leave it be, there's going to be trouble. Like this little kid talking to what is clearly a zombie or someone who has the plague. Oh.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Sister always.
I think we found the thumbnail. There it is.
She likes to play.
He's Morbus? Oh, it's Morbin time! Trade with me. Nope. You're a bit old for hide and seek, aren't you?
Sister is older than me. She always likes to play. She hides in the ground, but I will find her.
You're all zombies. I'm sorry your sister is gone, but let her rest in peace.
I can't leave her out here alone. Sister is always happy to see me. She told me so. She will smile so much when I find her.
Kid, you should leave for sure.
Listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Yeah, very much so. Okay, so obviously this Cazador's palace situation, it appears to be like high up compared to here, so I have to find, are there large steps? Is there a literal upper city? I'm quite confused on the layout of this, and I can't get a good bearing. I have the quest marker, but I don't know how to get there, is the preamble. You have to find the lower city wall. Hold on. You have to find the lower city wall. And again, if I'm passing all these people, just assuming it's fine that I pass them and I'm not going to miss their quest by... Oh, this might be it. This looks like a wall. This looks like I'd be able to go up. Yes, yes, probably, I think. Okay, we're good. Waypoint discovered. Ah, even better. Great. At a certain point, we'll have to do a long rest. Pigeons! Can we talk to them, even from afar? Hello, new best friends. Please, please. I just want to say hi. I just want to give them a little pat. That was the door up top. Says really? Hold on. Oh, up here? This is it? Like going through this level of Caesar Palace. Oh, the Palace South Tower. There we go. Oh, so this is the way into Astarion's questline, and it's okay that I start it now. If I started on. Okay, great. Hold on. God dang, this game lets you go as far as you want until you can't. All right, so I should realistically do a jumping.
City of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur?
First of all, let me open this up. Stairs are in the tower. That's wild. Okay, great. Well, we're gonna do the Cazador stuff. We're at least gonna start at Hey Malta. That's a good soda.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. 2 heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling.
And they both answered.
Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. 2 heroes on the hunt for justice. No matter the cost, all the Tall One had to do was say yes.
Yeah, join me, dog. Are you kidding me? Yes. Yes, join me.
The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
I cast Chronomancy. All right. Yeah, no, we're getting that cat. We've got Mia's Lotus dropping 50 flipping bucks. Let's go. Can we please get some generous mother geese in chat for Mia's Lotus? Thank you so very much. Mia's Lotus says, "Hi, Damien." That was very nice. You didn't have to do that. That's very sweet. Thank you. Hi, Damien. I recently signed up to finally do my written test to get my permit. I'm excited and nervous. I put it off for a few years due to horrible mental health. Now I'm happy to be in a better place and be taking the next step. I appreciate you. Mia's Lotus, I think that's absolutely wonderful. I think, you know, we all sort of have to do things at our own pace, and there's this like inherent shame that is built into like not doing something at the exact pace it's laid out for you. But as you get older, you start to realize like, oh, the world is put together for like one type of brain usually. And if you're not feeling it, you know, previously, that's okay. I'm stoked for you getting on track now. And even saying it on track is like, but it's something you want to do, and I'm stoked that you have the tools and abilities to do it now. So congratulations to you. I'm really happy that you're able to do that. I think that's fantastic. I even remember, like, I failed my learner's permit test the first time because there was just a couple questions that, like, I overthought. And I was like, well, what if they really mean this? And it was like, surprise, they didn't. And then, oh, well, oops. But even then, I was just like, oh my God, like, if I don't get it exactly at this age, all my friends can do it. Friends. You know, it's just, point is, I'm stoked for you because you feel it's the right time and you feel that you're able to do it now. Melits, thank you for gifting us up to Jess Finds Joy. Also, everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Dancing Till Dawn, Abyss Crevice, Nimbus DVB, Sweet Amarain, The Cataclysm, Lulusherner, Daniel is Lost, Don't Be Moody, Smoke a Doobie, gifted by Loud Noise Makes Me Sad. I did notice that y'all had familiar, similar names. I wonder if you are the same entity. Zombell gifting to Neil Newbond. Thank you for doing that. And then Kelly Fish as well as Slothanda. Wow, lots of new subscribers that I totally missed. Sorry about y'all. Thank you.
The Tall One had passed the first test. The second would come when they were ready, and not before. When would they be ready? Only the Tall One and Fate truly knew.
Oh, gifting us up to Neil Newbon, Astarion's voice actor. That's so cool. Thank you very much. Who gave that to? It was Zombell for doing that. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so we can't do a jumping here. Who else is not good at a jumping? Karlak probably, because I think Astarion can make those jumps. So, Karlak. No, excuse me. Shadowheart is what I meant. Shadowheart. Choose the target to teleport. You mean target can't be restrained? Oh, her armor literally makes it that she can't teleport because she would have to be like dragged with me. Shadowheart, sorry to do this to you. We're gonna need to swap you out for 1 second here. I'm gonna unequip that. Sorry, I know that it's very inappropriate. Sorry. Target's out of sight. What? No. I literally have to be able to see it. Okay, great. Well then, flippin' French toast. I guess over there is a way to do it. Yeah, okay, fine. Sorry, Shadowheart. I apologize for that whole situation. Let's get your armor back. And there we go. You have to find the thing. No, I don't think I'll be doing that. Here's what we're gonna do. Karlak. Dewey. Karlak. Dewey. Everybody group up with Karlak. Here we go. All right, so Astarion, you're the new leader of the party. We're gonna have all of us now go do a long rest. Go through the guard tower. Don't even need to. I'm doing an awesome thing instead. Here I go. And we're back at camp, baby, where I'm sure there's going to be some cool storyline stuff. Grub is by themselves. That's spooky. Back. Potion. I thought it was poison bottle. I was like, oh no. Backpack, pouch, traveler's chest. All right, yeah, we're definitely going to want to sort that by type. Great. Yeah, we got all sorts of goodies here. Amazing. Sick. Dope. Nice. I'm also going to... Where'd the disintegrate spell go? I want to make sure we never end up using that by mistake. Anyhoozle, I think we're good. I want to spend as little time here as possible. There's probably going to be storyline stuff. Let me also do another new save. Maybe be like new. Oh, damn it. Ah. Start of new file. There we go. Just in case I'm able to like play it concurrently with myself. But I'm just curious, because it would just be really nice to not redo Act 1 and 2 right now. I just want to explore 3 on my own. Maybe make the character totally different. And then now I'm going to continue on with this. Great. All right, let's see. What happened to the kid?
Please, don't look at me.
Well, we don't know where Kiddo is. All right, Withers is right here, too. That's a little foreboding. Shadow Art's over there. Carlax over there. Great. I do just want to have us do a long rest, but we need to see if anyone has anything specific they need to talk about.
Lae'zel was a formidable addition to our party. Our odds without her are diminished. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
What can I do for you, my friend?
I think after the Cazador thing, I wonder if giving Astarion the Astral Touch Tadpole will change the Cazador questline. Don't tell me how, but does it? Does it give him like new options? I'm curious. All right. No, it doesn't. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, if Cazador is all about like taking over Astarion, but Astarion all of a sudden has incredible brain powers, it's like, okay. Mia's Lotus, thank you again. I appreciate you a lot. Oh, business! Jepperhead dropping. This was over an hour ago. $148.69. Nice. Thank you so much. That paid for most of this cosplay. Thank you so much, Jepperhead. There's no message attached. Can we please get some generous mother geese in chat? Y'all, Jepperhead, I don't want to like blow up your spot because you're always like a lurker and I appreciate that and I respect your privacy. So I don't want to go too much into it, but I just always want to say like, no one ever has to support financially or anything like that. That's never expected or anything. But just Jepperhead, thank you so much. You do this, it seems like at least once a week. And that's a huge difference. I don't know you. I don't know your life. I don't know how you're able to do that. But it's really incredible and really nice. And I thank you so much. That is so bonkers, helpful, and generous and kind. Thank you for making us a big ol' impact. Thank you.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve.
She's not so great. She's our enemy.
She might come to regret it yet. Lae'zel will not break easily. But Orin will only enjoy her work the more for that if we give her the time.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure there's no like important things I'm missing here. Oh, this is a cool little camp situation. Double doors. Nice doors, double doors. Can't do an Eddie voice. That was me trying once and the only time. The babies. Hi, babies. Hey, babies. Oh God, she's still here. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Like her. Owlbear cub.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
I love it so much. Oh God.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag.
You got that Scratch.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thanks, Scratch. Baby Beans. Our little owlbear. It's basically a cat. Fresh Avocado, aka Free Shavakadu, dropping a sub to Caitlin91. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Melitz is also gifting to Just Fine Joy. I think I already read that out, but thank you very much, Melith. Iron Bull. We got Shadowheart, we got Will, we got Mizora. Ooh.
Damn it all. We've got to get Lae'zel back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
I also still want to rescue his dad.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
Will's not a child. We need to start treating him with respect.
I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence.
You should.
From now on, I
Beg
promise
you.
him the same measure of respect he's shown his father. Oh, I almost forgot. Will sold his father's life
He did not.
to his freedom.
He just didn't take your offer for
My
information.
mistake.
Alrighty. I don't get it. If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power? You left Karlak alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed? Yeah, I'll ask about Karlak.
You are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know.
Sweet Moraine says, I think you got to rescue his dad before another quest or it gets blocked off. All right, so just let me know what the quest is if anyone in the chat knows. Like, if I get to it.
My mistress can be so
Oh, Mizora and Zariel. Ooh. If Will is not your warlock, why stick
Just
around?
because he's not my pet doesn't mean he's not useful. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
Yeah, how did they capture her? That's the last thing I'll ask. You never told me how the Absolutists captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body
You don't sound that
sealed and
strong.
my
I could
most
probably take you
powerful
out.
magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
I'm gonna kill her. Or romance her. I don't know. Leave. Shadowheart.
We can't just let Orin take one of our own, even if it's Lae'zel. We have to rescue her, or kill
That's some
Gortash
character
in order
growth.
to win her freedom.
All right. I don't think there's anything else I have to do here. I haven't seen Karlak. Where I guess Karlak would be over here. It says. Okay, Karlak is the one person who wants to talk. Great, perfect, awesome. Gonna quick save before that, and then we're gonna move on and start Astarion's quest. We have like an hour more of stream, maybe a little more. We've got. Let's see here. Oh,
I figured it out. Exactly what I want to do with you.
is it smooth? Cliff diving, naked horse riding, dueling a troll.
Even crazier than that, if you can believe it. I want to go on a date. A first date. No weapons, no monsters, no mysterious voices. Just you and me and dinner.
Please say yes.
Why would they ever give a character an option to say no? We go as friends. We've already used the L word, huh? We love each other. I'd love to go out with you.
Yes! Oh, amazing. Put on your least bloody tunic and meet me back here. Oh, I'm so excited!
Okay, well this is what we're doing. Let's go.
Give me a beat to run ahead. I want to make sure everything's
Well,
absolutely
this is
perfect.
cute as hell.
See you there. Hi. Hi. You made it. You look nice.
Oh, this is so sweet. Thank you. So do you. Who would be a jerk to her on this date? Why would you do? Thank you. So do you.
Thank you.
Baldurian seafood stew.
This is so
No, thank
sweet.
you.
Hold on.
What do you think you'll have?
I actually think the seafood stew sounds nice. Ribs, pumpkin stew, a simple bowl of gruel. Ribs are they're really giving you no good options here. Seafood on a date? Great, unless you're smooching later, in which case you really got to freshen up, but it's possible. Ribs all around the face, chewing while your hands are all messy? That's tough, but I think Karlak would like that. I think in general on a date, you don't go for the ribs. Soup of any kind. Stop with the soup. Bowl of soup? It's 3 soups and some ribs. Let's go with the ribs.
Just what I had in mind.
There we go. Yeah, she would get messy. Tender
2
home.
of the Rothe ribs, please. And 2 glasses of...
Beer.
And 2 glasses of beer.
I feel like Karlak would want beer, but also wine is fancy. It's like fancy date.
So, you're an adventurer, right? How's that going?
Why are we doing this like a first date when we've already expressed our love? You've been by my side for a lot of it. More difficult than expected. The baddies around here are very bad.
I know, but this is our first date, remember? Tonight.
Oh, we're
you're a
role playing
mystery to
first
me.
date. That's so sweet. I'm very behind on tips. I'm sorry. I'll read that out in a minute. Oh, see, this is very sweet, but this goes along with it. So I'm gonna say the sweet line, but I'm gonna be very bummed if she takes it wrong and it ends the date. So,
It's all I can do to keep my hands to myself anyway. We're terrible at this.
speak for yourself. I'm being very good indeed.
Show me your ways.
So, tell me a secret is my least favorite date starter thing. Like, tell me a secret. It's like, what? What? No.
Right here in Baldur's Gate, more or less. My folks are long gone now, but they raised me in the outer city. Dad was a porter in town, Mum did laundry. Still think of her when I smell clean sheets.
Mm.
We were poorer than dirt, but my gods, we had fun. What about you?
Baldurian. I'm from Baldur's Gate too. And I wonder if we ever crossed paths.
Might have, if you spent any time in the outer city. We didn't exactly hide ourselves under a bushel. Oh, hey, here comes our food.
I hear they slaughter the ox right in front of you. It is an imaginary first date, like, dinner.
Hey, Hank, I think we ordered the...
You bleeder.
Worst guy I ever met. Anyway, how about a toast? Oh, shit!
Not my good Kurtle? I don't know what that is. We can use my glass.
May we live every day like it's our last. Because you never know when your last will come. Oh, that was great. The food and the company.
Still no food though. So that was the food. I think it was just like a flat texture, but it looked like it was the seafood stew. So now we're just steamed. What do you want to do now? Yeah, that's a very loaded question at the end of a date. Not like, what do you want to do? It's like, what do you want to do? Karlak? Are we gonna smooch on the first
what I
date?
want to do. I know I can't stay forever here with you. In fact, I feel like I don't have long left at all. We've been through so much, and the worst is yet to come. I have every reason to feel terrified, hopeless, like giving up. But to be here with you in the
city I love, in this world that I love so much. It's all I could really ask for. You hear me? You're all I could ever ask for. I love you. And I know that whatever else this city will throw at us, we can handle it. Come on. There's something I want to show you upstairs.
After you?
No. After you.
Reminder, we do have nudity turned off, so we should be good to go, but might be a smooching situation. I just realized they've never had, like, it's always that camp roll. Just laying next together in bed, just have this moment of normalcy. That's wild. That was really sweet. The thing that is frustrating is Steam just unlocked an achievement called Hot Date. It's like, go on your first date with Karlak. I'm like, wow, you missed the tone. You're just like, well, here we go. All right, cool. Where the hell are the beds in this one? Okay, all right, I guess I could just do, oh, I can just do this, and I've been able to the whole time. Full rest. There we go. Oh, another cutscene. Wow. I really want to read out these tips. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes after these cutscenes just straight up reading these out properly.
Where a person can be their truest selves.
Dog, why do you not have a shirt?
Without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillmain, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now.
You've also seen
working towards a common goal.
Why did you resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Sorry. You could have been open with me from the start.
Perhaps. But I couldn't take the risk. An elder brain leaves no room for error. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind.
This is is, okay. Every one of my face tendrils is a wiener.
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
This is a very weird direction for this to go. I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member.
Right, can we just take some space for the day?
Before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city.
God, it's the brain pulsing for me. It's everything for me. It's the, yeah, it's like.
You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an Illithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
We got Daniel is Lost dropping 1,050 bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. I'm sorry to hear that you've been struggling, but you are dealing with a lot of things right now, and I think you're very impressive for dealing with those things. I'm glad that me dealing with my autism and figuring that out can, you know, help make you feel a little less alone. And I wish you the absolute best. Thank you very much. All right, tell you what, because I'm so behind on tips, I'm gonna read those out for just a couple minutes here before I hop back into leaving camp and starting Astarion's quest. And we're gonna do that quest for probably an hour. So we're only gonna do the like basic bare bones beginnings, the BBBs. We got Lignius Cabagabus dropping 6 bucks, 66 cents. Nice. Thank you very much. Saying, hey Damien, do you have a comfort game, the sort you go back to time and time again that doesn't require any brain power? For me, it's Skyrim and Fallout 4. Hope you have a good spoopaween. It used to be Skyrim for me. It really did. I think I get into modes. Like Skyrim is probably the one I've gone back to the most. Otherwise, it's got to be like any roguelike game, like Binding of Isaac, Hades, things like that. That being said, with how busy my life has been over the past year or two, it's kind of hard to go back to games, especially if I'm not streaming them. I was even at a party last night and another streamer was there, and it's not like, you know, it's not like it's Ninja. It's just like another, we're very similar thing. We're like day job, streaming, maybe some other projects. And they were like, yeah, I don't play games anymore unless I'm streaming them because I have to combine that time. I'm like, oh God, same. So, but Skyrim is a great one. Skyrim, I've got hundreds of hours. Oh, you know what? It was Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 as well. Those are both very, very common go-tos for me. I'll just start a game and rerun it. Poor little cat. I want to feel better. Where's the kid? This is weird that the kid's gone. Oh God, Mizora wants to talk. God damn it. Demo Nacho drop in 6 bucks. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Saying Ola from the UK, Damien. The Astarion cosplay is incredible. Thank you.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
Wait! I'm sorry. Does Mizora, the literal devil, want to smooch with us too? Well, I'm not gonna give things up with Karlak for that. It's an interesting thought, I'll tell you that much. Demonazo says, I went to the Critical Role Live and MCM Comic-Con in London this week. Oh, that's where Comic-Con was. I was so excited that I teared up at the live event. Also met some of the cast of Baldur's Gate 3. That's so cool. Oh, that sounds like an awesome way to end the like 1 month of vacation. That's so cool. I love that for you. I'm a little jealous, but I'm more happy to live through you and the story of that. That's so cool. This is the Riz run. Yeah, we're not doing the good guy run. We're doing the Riz run. if we do this, it would screw up things with Karlak, right? There's no way we can just be like, oh, sorry, it was the no, Karlak actually super hates devils. There's no way. This is maybe the worst one for her. Absolutely. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, no, I'm not even considering it. It's fine. Thank you very much, though, Demonacho. I appreciate you. We got Desi Lou dropping $35. We got another very generous Mother Goose. Thank you very much, Desi Lou. Desi Lou, no, that's very sweet. Thank you. Happy Halloween and a very Halloween's miss to you as well. A very merry Halloween's miss to you as well. I have some things to accomplish, so I'm not sure if I'll be back by the end of the stream. Have a great rest of your night. Otherwise, love the costume. You did a fantastic job and wear it well. Much love to the Coop and those furry geese. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. You were very sweet. And you're also very nice in all the comments and such when I post stuff. So just thank you very much. I appreciate you, Oodles. And that was very generous. Good luck accomplishing all the things. You're like, yeah, I got some things to do. I'm like, it's a secret mission. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. We've got another very generous Mother Goose. It's Blondie the Witch dropping $25. Can we please get some more flocks of geese in the chat? Thank you so much. Blondie the Witch says, hi, Damien. Just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate your streams. Been having a rough go of it lately, and your streams have been the highlight of my days. Keep being you and doing what you do. Also, so stoked I caught the stream live today. Blondie the Witch, thank you. I'm sorry to hear you're going through rough times. The streams, I've said this before, they very much offer the same kind of comfort to me. Taking my mind off things, getting to chill, hang out with y'all. I know it's parasocial, but it's still more social than just me sitting by myself being like, what do I want to do? So, like, thank you for that. And I hope whatever the rough go of it has been, you're able to push through it or, you know, hold on to it while you still get things done. But at the very least, take care of yourself. Sometimes when you ignore things for too long, it sort of builds up, you know? But thank you very much. We got I'm Just Joe dropping $33. What the heck, y'all? With all this generosity. Generous Mother Geese. Generous Mother Geese. Thank you so much. Saying Happy Halloween with a little pumpkin emote. I'm Just Joe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very, very much. That's very sweet of you. That's very generous and a very short message, and that's okay too. Happy Halloween's miss to you as well. May you eat several pumpkins. We got Noah Cola dropping $6 66 cents. Nice. Thank you, Noah Cola. Saying, this has been in my calendar since you played Dreamlight Stardew Valley. Anyway, here's your reminder to throw it back for the pumpkins. No, I don't remember the context either. That's so funny. What did I say? Throw it back for the pumpkins? When did I say that? Pumpkins were the most valuable thing to sell in Disney Dreamlight when we played that. That must have been a thing that I said and was like, oh, don't know why I said that. Let's keep on continuing on. Wow. Thank you. That's what. Way to commit to a bit. I do appreciate and respect someone who can commit to a bit. You're like, I'm going to put this in my calendar. So, when did you play Dreamlight? How was it? It was still like early access, I think, like beta, alpha, whatever. Like in February. It was fun. It was good. It was a nice little distraction. It was very like talkable game like this, but I prefer something like this. But Dreamlight was fun. Thank you very much, Noah Cola. Pawn Viking dropping $4.49 saying hello, how are you? Thank you for asking, Pawn Viking, and thank you very much for the tip. I'm doing really well. I'm very tired. I have a very busy and stressful week up ahead, but next week can be as fun as I let it be. You know, yes, there's a stressful aspect to it, but I think I can have a good time too. And as long as I turn off my brain a little bit and trust that all will turn out well, I think next will be a good week. So trying to get some extra things done today to prep, and then we're that's it. So I'm doing okay, thank you. My mind is kind of in two places right now. I want it to be here fully, but that's why I have to end stream in like an hour, maybe a little less, but an hour. Yeah. But thank you. I'm definitely doing better than I was before, but I'm still, once I get through this week, I'm like, oh, I need like a year vacation. So anyhoozle. It will be a busy week. I'm gonna have to keep y'all posted on streams. I do plan on streaming on my normal days, but there might be times where I just say, hey y'all, I'm toast, I'm kaput. But then after that, I get to go back to normal things. All right. Terry NB dropping 100 bits saying at least the cat didn't hit on you yet. Yeah, yet is the operative word because clearly everything's hitting on me right now. in game, of course. I'm gonna read out 2 more before getting back to the game, just to get us caught up, and then that gets us like only 35 minutes behind. Thank you so much for the tips, y'all. Again, this is very sweet. Tips, subs, all the above is very helpful and very nice. Thank you. We got Shay Sexual dropping $5. Thank you very much, Shay. Saying, I've been on bed rest for the last couple of weeks after I shattered my ankle in a car accident. Oh my God. I just wanted to thank you for giving me streams to look forward to during my long, long days. I have an external cage pinning my bones together. It's neat. Ah, Shay Sexual, that's terrible. I'm so sorry you went through that and are going through that. That is awful. Let alone the physical ramifications of that, but like the mental stuff of just boredom or frustration and one very much informs the other. I'm sorry to hear that. Happy that I can give you a little distraction. Please take care of yourself and do nice things for yourself. And I know that's easy to say right now. There's not a lot to do, but goodness gracious, hope you heal up soon. Morgan96 is also dropping 66 cents. Nice. Thank you very much, Morgan. Saying, just wanted to drop in and say that I'm so happy I found your Twitch through Smosh. You are such a funny and kind person. Your content always brings lots of laughs and joy into my day. Currently binge watching Bored AF Legacy and loving it. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Yeah, it's so funny. You never know how to get people to like see your streams, because I'm like, I posted on Twitter, I posted on Insta, but like if you found me through Smosh, like I've been streaming for almost like 5 years now. But I'm happy that whether there or here, I'm able to, give you some happiness and some good distractions, and I appreciate you a lot. Thank you for the kind words. And then finally, the last one I'll read for now, because when it's in the Twitch chat, it goes away really quickly, so I don't want to miss it. Big Mommy Panda 42 dropping 50 flipping bucks. Let's go. Let's get some generous mother geese in chat. Thank you, Big Mommy Panda 42, saying thank you for streaming today. I've been very depressed lately, and your streams really help. I feel that. I don't know what it is. We don't have to go fully into detail, because I don't want people to get too much of like an emotional dump in chat, because I want it to remain light and us to celebrate Halloween. But has anyone else noticed like an influx of people in their lives or themselves feeling depressed or low, like more than normal, like a lot more than normal? Because I very much have been noticing that. But thank you so much for that tip. I really appreciate it. All right, now I'm only 5 tips behind. I will read them out in a little bit. And our newest subscriber, everybody please give a spicy, clever Coop welcome to Spacious Ignatius. There we go. I'm quite content, actually. Whatever you're offering, I'm not interested.
Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss.
Selling it.
Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate
I believe I said no.
forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
Absolutely not.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Oh, wow. She basically just did the thing where like, good, you're ugly anyway. I didn't even want to sleep with you. I hate you. And you're like, sure. So here's what we're going to do, because we're going back from camp. You know who was at the right place to be? Astarion. Now we're going to leave camp, and now Damien's going to be up there with them, right? Damn it. Okay. Okay, here's what we do now then. We've just got to do his little special little Misty Step thing. Oh, wait, no, he's here. He's here. Great. Yeah, group up, bud. There you go. They're like, hey, you made it. Yeah, I did. Ha, awesome. Cheese wedge, bread, a guard of some kind. All right, great. Oh, there was a tower literally right there. God damn. All right, so time to start Astarion's quest, and I'm not screwing up anything by doing this now. This is what I've been told, so I'm going to trust that. Also want Karlak to do Pass Without Trace on us. Oh, it is Concentrate. Well, might as well have it. Evanescence. All right.
Time to rest.
All right.
These boots have seen everything.
And we are definitely not going through the front door here. we're about to do Astarion's whole flipping quest. Wait, if we're doing Astarion's quest, weren't we supposed to run into other vampires and stuff around here? Oh, I already did that. Oh, it was just those two. Oh, okay. Well, then we're good. I thought there was like a whole bevy of vampires.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now.
Well, time for us to talk about stuff.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see
Vampire thrall.
nothing.
Yep.
She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
Bummer. Deception versus intimidation. I'm inspecting the security on your master's orders. 15, easy. 18, done.
Of course. Whatever the master desires.
Wow, we lied through
Enter
magic.
freely and of your own will.
Ooh. Ooh. Now they're charmed. I am curious if we can break that charm. We got 10 flippin' gift subs dropping from Lignius Kabagabus. Let's go. Thank you very much, Lignius, for gifting too. Megan Louise, RC May Animation, Clem Doug, Zoe Dunn, Serious Heart, Not Really Jess, Matildab, or Matilda B, Egg MP4, and then the return of the Lana. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you. That was very, very nice. Lignius, are you this month's dominant sub gift? Okay, well that's Desilu, but you're darn close. Thank you so much. Yeah, this person is charmed. I'm curious if we can uncharm them, or if we even should. This person is charmed too.
Let's get going.
I guess it's not the biggest. I guess we don't need to. Wait, a red carmine nest.
Never a dull moment.
Examine. Dexterity saving throws. We don't need that. Well-crafted helm. Want to see what it is. +1 on con saving throws. All right. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, hello, giant rat friend. Speak with me.
Slim pickings up here, but safe. No one grabbing, no one biting.
Where are people biting rats?
In the guts of the palace. Hungry mouths down there.
Sorry. Okay. So we know there's vampires in there, and we already knew that. Different mouse. Rat.
You one of them? The fangy ones?
Kind of.
Good. Don't like when
Oh, they're a transforming kind of vampire.
Very mean. Make sure you stay away.
Okay, well. Spooky guys. Last one.
Another visitor? Staying long? The others are.
What others? Who are these visitors?
Guests. Came for a party. Never left though.
Yeah, it could be werewolves.
Don't know what happened to them. Don't wanna know.
But vampires and werewolves teaming up?
Sure you're
No.
different.
I mean...
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. This is the type of rat that clips things. Nice. Hello? There we go. Empty plate, butter bun. What's up, butter buns? Don't call me that. Upper tower. Let's go. Oh, wooden chest. Let's do it. I don't think anyone's looking. Taking them. Fun. Ooh. Tsar Palace servant etiquette and a key. Well, clearly once again we entered through the back. Memorize these rules and do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently. Do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you're not busy, find something to do and look busy. The master likes diligence. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast your eyes down with deference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. Alright, done. And obviously I'm just gonna steal so much. I'm very curious about this palace. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be like super normal and like, surprise, they're vampires, or if it's like literally a blood palace cavern situation. Wow, we lockpicked to get a set of lockpicks. That's pretty cool. Or is this the way in? The ramparts. Oh, this is the only entry. Wow. Weird that we just straight up found that. We've got Kitsune Fantasy also dropping 6 bucks. Thank you very much, Kitsune Fantasy, saying, now back to your regularly scheduled Kitsune. Thank you. Here's a quote for the spooky season. When I became a vampire, I was just a messed up kid. Now it's 1,000 years later and I'm still messed up. Marceline the Vampire Queen. Happy Halloween, y'all. That show is so good. That's a rewatch for sure. That's one I gotta definitely hop back in on. God, Marceline is such a good character in general too. So good, so good. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate you. All right.
So, Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Stupid.
You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
Ooh. 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 Okay, any secret ways in? No. I mean, I guess I could break a window. No, I can't break a window. Let's just do it. For once, I'm gonna go in the main entrance. I'm gonna do the thing I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, we already had the... We didn't need the lockpick. But a very happy Halloween to you as well, Kitsune. I appreciate you. Oodles of much. Hope everyone has a wonderful time. Sinister painting. Press J to... Okay, so we're going to do hide completed. Where's save Vanra? Okay, no. Pale Elf. We have found Cazador's power. Fortress. We just need to find Cazador himself and investigate Cazador's palace because we should look around for clues. And we also have to save that kid that was locked inside or stolen or something. I don't know. Victoria's list. Oh, that's where you find people to work on your house. There are 17 paintings, but sometimes some of them are the same painting, except that later sometimes they're different again. There are 17 candelabras. Sometimes I light them, but the candles don't burn down. There are 17 chairs, which almost always go too many. Father says if I go to the ballroom, I will be bitten 17 times by 17 rats. Hey, that's all right. Okay. Can we do this? Nope. Okay, that's cool. I guess we could. Oh, we can just talk to people. There's no immediate battlings.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Wilhelm. Okay, so they're blocking us with this guy. So we should definitely talk to Wilhelm at least.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
Is he expecting us?
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
Take my advice. Run. Get out of here while you still can. You know what? He might be here willingly. He might suck. I'm gonna be like, unseal the doors and let us in.
It's too late. Godi has sealed the doors and will not open them until the ritual is complete.
Cazador gave the key to Godi. And where is this sadistic old sack of bones?
It does not matter. You're too late. The Master will be so angry that you missed the ritual. He will do such terrible, terrible things to you. I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare.
I think the whole point is that they're probably expecting Astarion. Like, that's my guess. Because they need him for that ritual. We got Mary Cullets, dropping 369. Nice. Thank you so much. Saying, hey Damien, loving the cosplay. It's giving Vamp Daddy vibes. Well, that's Astarion for you. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well, both mentally and physically. Your live streams always make my day. I am doing all right. I'm doing better than I was. I'm very busy, and I'm not looking forward to stream ending because that's when I get back to some important worky things. But so it goes. Victoria, what's your deal, bro?
The master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Smudge. All right.
Don't waste a step.
Sometimes the paintings are the same, but sometimes they're different. Good luck, Victoria. Guess you gotta clean things up. Lockpicking is impossible. Got it. I wonder if knock would work on that, which is a spell for scooching on through locks. There's a bust that can be used.
The inscription on this bust reads Mordok Solanmir. One of Cazador's ancestors, perhaps?
Chamberlain's area versus down here is what? Well, we should just explore it bit by bit, I guess. Oh, lock is only for mundane locks and not magical ones. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. That's helpful. Shadowheart, you have light. It is a cantrip, and you only have it till long rest. So let's go ahead and cast it on our boy. Joy, diddly beep beep.
Tonight we shall see his true form. Can't give up.
Yeah, I didn't want him to escape when it gave us the option to be like, get out of here, save yourself. I'm like, this guy might also suck. Just so you know that. Also, I don't think, unless there are like prisoners here that we can save, I'm otherwise just gonna like wreak havoc here. When I said like, oh yeah, we're gonna be the good guys, like it's obvious that like there is so much evil stuff that has gone down here. I'm just gonna be like, yep, nope. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and wreck house here. Astarion, you lead the way, bud. You've got the lock picking skills to pay the bills. Done. Easy. Give me a real challenge next time, baby. I do appreciate you, Marika Lutz. We've also got Suvikon dropping 100 bits. Thank you very much. Alan Wake 2. I never played Alan Wake 1. It never appealed to me, but maybe it is cool. I just haven't checked in on it. I will gladly look into it. I just, yeah. Rosewood casket. Oh my god, Rosewood. She would. Okay. Copper plate. Soap bar. The stone. Uh-oh. Give me that. That's a fancy bed. I would tell you what, I'd sleep in that bed. I'll tell you that much right now. I'd sleep in that bed.
That's curious.
What's the perception? What's the perception? What am I looking at? Damn it. I never know what I'm looking at. When they go, oh, there's a thing. And I'm like, oh, there's a book under here. There we go, diary. I know enough about what the master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astarion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bonecloak sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. My one regret is my dear Luriana. But I cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services, or he will be no more, and mastery of the palace will fall to me. Alright, so someone's trying to pull a sneaky. And we know he's not actually dead. We know he's not actually dead. But he's not dead. Corpse is 2 damage, but he's not dead. We know he's not dead. But we can't attack. Can we remove curse on him? I wonder if that's a thing. Remove curse. Target is not cursed. Oh, he just got hustled. Got it. So he is actually straight up dead, and that's the joke. Is that just like, oops. Hold on. Wow, you can just do that. Enjoy fixing that painting, you big silly. Butterfly on a skull. I think I'm twice as tall. Take a look. It's in a book. Butterfly in a skull. I can go anywhere. Room to go. Reading rainbow. Yeah, I guess if a vampire was like, can you sell me a potion to make me look like I'm dead? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. Vampire that's been plaguing our city for years and years and years. I can definitely sell you that potion. Don't you even worry about it. Ooh, yes. Fancy armor. Yeah. I don't want this one, though. Yeah. Oh, mysterious elixir. Okay. Interesting. That's That's maybe what he sipped on. I don't know. All right. I think that's it on this area, unless this is one of those walkthrough walls, because it looks like it. Yup. Oh, called it, baby. Called it 100%. Look at me being a video game boy. Luriana is a werewolf. My darling Dufay. Oh, we have a Romeo and Juliet situation. Oh, no. My darling Dufay, despite all your promises that when we went to the afterlife, we'd go together, you went without me. What did you? I found your body in the empty bottle. I know you took a potion, but was it a poison or something else? Here are 2 more identical bottles. I'm going to drink one of them, and I'll join you one way or another. Love you for eternity. Bye. Oh, that sucks.
Whoever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside.
Sucks.
Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Dude, sucks. Yep, well, damn. Sucks. Wow. Gotta love those secret walls. I was like, there has to be something, because there was nothing over here. And so, now we know. Starburst Shandy. I missed this whole thing. You know what? That's all right. Sometimes you need a pro video game boy. Ballroom door. The servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing. Get your bones out of the kennel and do this thing. My darling Duffy. We already did that. Or Duffy. Avenger Lodger. Queen of Kingpins. King of Queens. Starring Kevin James. Elegant robe? Oh, that's an even fancier one. That's the most expensive, like, regular clothing we've ever found. I'm switching it out, and then maybe we can switch back later if we need to. Send to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. Servants etiquette. Okay, we're good to go. Great. There's just so much to do in this game. Ooh, so this is all its own dungeon. I love this. Siriu or Siren? Siren. You know what, y'all? I'm actually gonna pause for a couple minutes while I run to the gentleman's banyo. I will be right back. So while you wait,
Interesting.
here's Wonderwall. Hello, I'm back from toilet. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's keep on going for a little while, and then I gotta get skedoodling, but I want to hang out a little while longer. Hanarchy dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Hanarchy. Oh my gosh, Siren, what an outfit. Hello, goodness gracious. Please, my partner is right here. Hanarchy, thank you so much for gifting to Cartoon Addict, the real Mr. Grub, Chassis Xmas, Cast with Class, and then to be continued 27. Thank you. Those are all newbies. Welcome on all the new people. Thank you. Very spicy welcome to you. And then we got Infinite, Infinite Dirt 4K. There we go. Dropping 100 bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, y'all, sorry for the shorter stream today. In addition to work, I feel like my brain is kaput after a very busy last week and then prep for next week. So, all right, let's chat with Siren. Oh yeah, we're out of exit turbo mode. Who is cheering? No one's around us. Hi, Siren. Just a moment.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
I literally thought this was going to be, and I knew it was going to be bad, but like.
Necrotic as hell. Do not touch that thing, no matter what.
The guest room. Necrotic, huh? Oh, you know what we should do? That reminds me. Astarion has gloves that deal specific special damage. I think the gloves he's wearing, yeah, it's unarmed and it does necrotic damage and inflicts bleeding. But if we're dealing with vampires, probably not the best option. So let's see what else we would want to do. That's necrotic also. No. Weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. And this is 1 to 4 with throw attacks. But a throw attack would be a weapon attack if she's using her weapon. And plus strength saving throws. I kind of want to swap this with her. She would just get to do extra fire damage with this. But anyway, Astarion, thunder damage, cold damage, force damage, radiant damage. That's the one that we want for you, buddy. Should Karlach get this instead of the Kushigo? Throw attacks. She's not going to do throw attacks all the time. She is going to do melee weapons. I don't know. And the strength saving throws would be helpful. Oh man, it'd be pretty good for Karlach. Anyway, I guess I'll just give that to Karlach anyway. All right, cool. Sort by type. We're good. Golden. All right, yeah. So there's necrotic damage coming from this room, but I do feel like I have to get in there somehow. Okay. I guess I'll explore other areas first.
Just keep cleaning. Don't stop cleaning.
I want to make things less clean for her. Wait. So this is where they do set up illusionary walls being a thing. That's fun. We already knew that. Oh, there's Goaty. Hi, Goaty. You have the key, right?
I know you're there,
Gotti.
Stop skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Goat.
Is it a normal skeleton?
I only did my job.
Normal skeleton?
Kept you in line.
All right.
You tortured us for days at a time.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
So sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did.
You're the biggest baby of them all.
You brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Goaty.
Now he is level 12, and I think level 12 is the most you can be in this game as a character, so he's supposed to be pretty difficult. We get a plus 12 to this, but I'd rather fight him. I want to fight him. I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be here. Usually I talk my way out of stuff. I want to fight him. Lay a hand on me and lose it. 15. Let's get guidance from Shadowheart, and we're good to go. Amazing. We got this. Yeah, I'm choosing violence today. Anything that is on the side of Cazador, who tortured our sweet boy Astarion.
Not very nice. Not very friendly. Why are you here then, little one, if not to see Godie?
We're here to see the master, but the ballroom door's locked. Give us the key.
No, it is too late. The doors are sealed on Master's
We're going
orders.
to kill you
Godie
twice,
will not
I guess.
open them for anyone, much less for you.
Intimidation, deception, persuasion. Your master needs Astarion for the ritual. He'll be furious if you stop it. Cosmo gave me the orders to Astarion needs to be returned no matter what. How about I start breaking bones and keep going? I'm gonna intimidate again because I really do want to fight this guy unless there's a benefit to keeping him alive. But I would very much like to do a murder at him. Oh, ooh, done.
Wait. Godie has the key.
I think I'll still probably attack him.
Godie can give it to you. Here it is.
Mm-hmm. Nice, cool.
Take it and trouble Godie no more.
Do I need to keep him alive, or can I just go for it? We said, let the master know I found Astarion. It might be beneficial to him. No need. Yeah, you can kill him. Great. Done. And examine him real quick. He's immune to poison, and he's vulnerable to bludgeoning. Oh, I think I know what we can do with that. Astarion, I think we should bludgeon him, huh? Don't you think? Probably a good idea. I think so. Oh, come on, Damien character. He's in crepes. Now, can we close the door, please?
Let's get going.
Yeah, I'm gonna explore the rest of this area real quick. Just see whatever's going on in this room, and then we're gonna do a murder at this man's. That sounds very exciting to me. It's a thing I want to do. Stain towel, gross. Casket. Better not be more critters in this casket. Great. So yeah, you tortured Astarion like a lot for forever. So here's what I'll be doing about that here. 55%. Good lord. I want to stun him. Who has a better chance of starting this thing off right? 60%. I mean, there we go. Let's coat my weapon in holy water. Let's do that because we got a lot of holy water. Holy water. What? Oh, it just explodes on impact. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do a Actually, Shadowheart also can do just plenty of radiant damage here. Wait, Spirit Guardians is really good. We can just have her do. Yeah, just extra. Start off this damage here. No, don't run. Hey, bud.
Go.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to reload because I don't want him to leave that room. You just noticed the red contacts? Yeah, they're not particularly different. I just didn't want them to be cartoony red, you know what I mean? So, I think that worked. Thank you. We got Midnight Vixen Fox dropping in 666 bucks. Thank you very much, Midnight Vixen Fox, saying, hey, Damien, the Hubs and I got to judge a cosplay contest for a Halloween festival our friends run each year. That's really cool. Love that. Oh, damn it. We already did all the conversation stuff, and I didn't save after that, so oopsie doopsie. So here's what we'll do. Yeah, perception check. We did it. I already talked to him. I don't think we need to do this, so here's what I'll do instead. I'm going to go ahead and just attack him. It was fun and we got invited back for next year. I was Scarlet Witch and Hubs was Loki. There's a spot in Discord for cosplay photos we'd share. Well, we do have the Halloween costumes thing for right now. So thank you. But yeah, I think that works for us. Why not? That'd be really cool. I appreciate you. And congratulations. And that's super cool. I want to be...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I'm gonna go ahead and have her bless us real quick. All right, now we're gonna go back to this. That's so cool. I love it. Scarlet Witch and Loki. Because it's timely, but it's not like the costume of the year. You know what I mean? So it's still. Oh wow, it's still hard to hit. All right. Let's just do the damn thing, man. Let's just do it. Yeah. All right. More murders. Dual wielding should be enabled. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Where's that bonus action stuff? Nope. Okay. Well, this is the thing that's happening. Critical miss. 2 to 9. There we go. Bonus damage. Woo! There we go. There we go. Nice. Wow, that was most of his HP. That's great. Yeah, the violins are cool. Love this. Love this music right now. As Astarion, I don't want to use up all my key points right now, so I'm just going to do a punching. And I think it'll be very... Yeah, I'm sure it'll be very satisfying for him to do the punching. Tsar family ring? Ooh, what's this one? Inscription in some crusty old language. This is awesome. We'll take this. We'll take this. Everything else, we camp.
I don't recognize the language, though.
Great. Easy peasy. We got Pulch Rare dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you so much, Pulch Rare. Appreciate you. Pulch Rare is gifting to Liza Art, Nuzgar, let's see here, the Samantha Anna, Pia Moss, and then the Masky Boy. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
All right, cool. DM Bitty Kitty, yes, I'm also very excited to be at Cazador's Palace. I don't think I'll be streaming for too much longer tonight. I unfortunately have too much to get to. I need to let myself rest before a big week. Dormitory. But happy to be here for now for a little while. So I can't go into the guest room yet. Like, we did perceive that there was necrotic stuff everywhere. Green fur. You can go in still? Okay, I might do that. I don't want to go too far past it.
I must be busy. Busy.
It's hard to tell who wants to be here and who is like an evil, a chill person. Okay. Sinister seal. Dark energy envelops this. Is this the one time in the whole damn game that actually using remove curse is a thing? Because we've had this spell forever. Oh my god, we've had this spell for so long and have never been able to use it. Look at us go. Wow, look at us.
What to do?
Look at us go. Aren't we so neat? Are you also extremely cursed? Sapping curse. This cursed energy drains vitality of anyone who dares get closer. 3d8 necrotic. So we have to do a remove curse, but also so far away. I don't think we have we don't have that feat that allows us to do the touch spells from far away. Let me see how much damage Shadowheart actually takes if she does like remove curse that close. It's a bummer that they make you do it twice too. That sucks.
Little soothing. Necrotic energy. It's sapping my strength.
Okay, she's good. Wait, why are we in turn-based mode now? Oh, because that's supposed to be the curse, but now I think we're okay. Yeah. Hi, Victoria.
The bedrooms. Never once slept in. This is where I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away. No one ever died here, though. Something strange happened to that girl.
So this confirms that Astarion's role was, you know, being someone in a pleasure house against their whims or against their my brain cannot think right now. But yeah, against their will. Excuse me. That's actually horrifying. All right, so we should definitely do speak with dead to that girl. They also did mention in that note, like, oh, there's a secret undone language that you're gonna have to make sure you know. And the very fact that we just got that ring that's like the ring of the Sazador family or the whatever, it's written in a weird thing that you don't understand. Okay, light armor. When a wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. Dexterity saving throws +1. I mean, that might be an Astarion move right there. Wow. Okay, take all. Astarion, what kind of helmet do you have right now? You gain +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Okay. Unarmed and melee attacks deal extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal damage this turn, you gain 1 to 4. So that's a bit of a trade-off, Horns of the Berserker, for a little bit of extra damage versus having an extra action when you're like really needing it. That might be way better. Yeah, I don't think we need that extra little bit of necrotic damage. That's really good. All right, cool. We're going to talk with Dead, obviously, speak with Dead with this girl, but I do want to explore and grab this stuff first. Pulse thank you again for that sub bomb. That was very, very nice of you. There's a lot of fancy clothes in here. This is so sad, though. This is like a very hard room for Astarion to even be in. Like, I'm glad we're getting the story from, like, all of his stuff, but, like, it's just sad to have him here. Like, ordinarily, I'd be like, you go back to camp. We will handle this. So sad. Lionheart green pink outfit. That's a wild look. Oh, monks can't wear that armor. Got it. Well, thank you. Backless extravaganza? Damn. That's wild. Yeah, you're right. It's light armor and you can't wear it. So that's why we need Horns of the Berserker. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. So then who gets something better? Who can even use that in a way that makes sense? Shadow Hearts is still too good. Can't get rid of that. +2 to saving throws against spells and +1 con saves. I mean, I think maybe this is Karlach's armor, to be honest. Extra bonus action? Yeah, I think this is Karlach's now. Helmet of Grit, sure. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. We got Solar Flare being a generous Mother Goose, dropping 25 flipping bucks. Thank you very much, Solar Flare. And Solar Flare says, can we please get some generous Mother Geese in chat? That's very nice. Thank you. Solar Flare says, Happy Halloween and a very Merry Halloween's to you as well. We took my 6-month-old son out today to take pictures in a pumpkin. In a pumpkin? Pumpkin patch? In a pumpkin. He did really well and only cried for a second and then calmed down. I can post in Discord once I get them for everyone to see if y'all would like. Cosplay looks amazing, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's up to you. You know, it's your babbo. Generally, we have a thing about like, hey, don't post your kids, but like, it's a baby in a pumpkin. So that's very sweet. In a pumpkin. How big is a pumpkin? You can do a pick in an actual pumpkin. Well, shiver me timbers. You learned something new today. But thank you very much. You fit in perfectly. That's so sweet. 6 months old, they said.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Hey, Victoria. How did you end up here?
Lady promised me food, shelter, took me here.
What lady? You know her name?
Deliria.
Oh, well, that tracks. What happened when you got here?
She held me, but me, blood everywhere.
Did the lady kill you?
Tried, but couldn't drink.
Oh, maybe her blood was already cursed.
And gagging. She tried to disobey. No drink than can creatures. He dragged her away.
Oh. What did the monster look like?
Tall. Long hair. Terrible eyes.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Sorry, and anything to say about what just happened? Oh, we're covered in blood again. How normal. Great. Wonder if I can just like throw that at myself. Does that help me not have water all over me? Or... Nope, wine does not clean up blood. You learn something new every day. I wonder if there's secret little entrances behind these fulling screens or no. Probably no. Probably no. Okay, I think we're good. I will say,
Someone there?
just for the plot, because Astarion had to entertain people in these rooms in order to regain his agency here. Boom! No more bed! Enjoy your dumb old broken bed, you idiots. Great.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Time to press ahead.
So wait, we did find that journal just now. Astarion can read this journal, the dictionary. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed. Wait, hold on. I also want to send it to Damien so Damien can read it. Maybe everybody just knows it when we learn it, but still, Deliria's journal. Deliria is the one that captured the girl. And where's the damn? Oh, we're still on Astarion. Duh. This thing. Okay, cool. So now can we see the ring? Nope, some dumb old language. Okay, well, interesting. Okay, cool. We got Sweet Amarane dropping 6 bucks and 66 cents. Thank you very much for that. Very spooky numbers today, everyone. Thank you. I just want to let you know that I'm so grateful for your existence. That's very sweet. Thank you. Grateful for your existence. I identify a lot with you and have a lot of the same mannerisms and always felt bad about them, but seeing how so many people love you for all you are gives me hope for myself too. I really appreciate you, and that's a very, 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 very sweet and meaningful thing that you've said. I'm going to give you some... Oh, saving throws against frightened. Got it. I'm going to give you some advice that's going to be very difficult to take.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
So I have obviously a lot of issues with self-confidence as well, judging myself as well, all these different things. And I understand your feeling of like a lack of acceptance, and you know, like how people respond to me gives you hope, which is nice, and I'm glad to hear it. That being said, that's not something you're able to work on. It's how other people respond to you. You can work on yourself, but like, I hate it when I get this advice from my therapist, but it does end up being true, where it's like, hey, you need to love yourself. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, yeah, I love myself. I'm great. Like, what does that mean? Like, what does that look like? And so I think it's very important to focus on that for yourself, as opposed to like, oh, you're good enough when people start to like you. It's like, you're good enough now. You can always improve things that you want to improve about yourself. But like, friendship shouldn't be a test. You know, it's self-acceptance. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Custard creams. Thank you. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the city's lower classes. Ooh, damn. Okay. It's not very chill. Hey, dog. That's not very chill. Like I said.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
In a world of demons and dragons, you're scared of wolves.
It's the wolf on the wall here.
Something.
Or it's just, I guess, the sound that we heard. Damn, poor Shadowheart. Just to succeed a saving throw and frightened every time? That sucks, dog. Sorry, not dog. There's no wolves here.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. It all stems from that childhood memory, I suppose.
I think now's a good time for therapy chat.
I now know that it was my father I saw, yet still, I can't suppress the fear. I suppose fear doesn't have to be rational. But maybe, given time, I can put it behind me.
Yeah. Let's see. Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge you.
You're unlike the Mother Superior, then.
Yeah, in the cult
Maybe
that you
that's
were raised
what
in,
I
yeah.
like about you. You're different.
That I'm not an abusive cult leader, yeah. I think that's probably that helps. Violet's journal diary. There we go. Garlic in Houston's bed will give him a nasty rash. Ha ha ha. Great. Cazador has a plan for Victoria. Got it. Oh, sorry. Last thing. Wardrobe. Wait, there's a bat in here? What's that bat doing in here? There was some kind of bat in here, right? Didn't I just see that? I could have sworn. Yeah. What's that? We kill it? Oh, they just go through the walls. Got it. All right. I'm going to explore 1 or 2 more rooms. Then I got to get skedoodling. Sweet Amarane, I appreciate you a lot. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Nerol Necro. Thank you very much. Favored spawn. Oh, these were where he kept you with the special guys. Opulent chest. Ooh. Fancy clothes again. Favored spawn ledger. Oh, so you literally had to like make the cut. Leon's diary. Read. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had to be his best hunter just so I could stay here with my daughter and keep her away from other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her. Not at all. When I ask the master what he plans to do with Victoria, Cazador just gives me a wicked smile. Next time I get out on a hunt, I must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. Oh no. Well, we know for a fact she didn't make it. That sucks a lot. The fail. Very, very sad. These are all incredible outfits, and we are spoiled for choice here. I sure wish Shadowheart didn't have to make a save every couple of seconds. That noise is a little bit much to hear all the time forever. Okay, I think we've got all the information we would need from down here. We have the key. So I think next time we would just be... It's just the wolf howling that's the problem, I guess. Makes sense.
Mrs. Smoke, you'll see it. Master sees everything.
I feel so bad for Victoria. That's really sad, man. Okay, we're good. We are now going back up to the spooky curse door. We got Desi Lou dropping 5 flipping gift subs. And thank you so much, Desi Lou. I appreciate you a lot. Gifting to not so neurotypical Sour Cherry Bear, Monroe Multi, Izzy Grays, and then Boop Boop Shoop. Thank you so very flippin' much. Oh, was the daughter Victoria the dead body in the room? Yes. Yang Ruby, yes. Young Ruby. Which is very sad. I'm gonna... Oh, and there's a bunch of rats running around in a circle. That's a magical seal. That's an arcane lock as well. Got it. So I think I'll save actually walking in until next stream, which will either be on Tuesday or whenever. Like I said, this week is going to be crazy. If you're new here, I do stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday usually, but this week is going to be extremely busy. So maybe it'll be great and easy, and I'll be like, of course I'll stream on Tuesday. Maybe I'm like, hey guys, I'm toast. Work was a lot. I need to bury my face in a pillow and just scream. You never know. So I will keep you posted on that. So let's. I do have a couple more things to read out here. And thanks for hanging out today. I do appreciate it a lot. I'm going to do a second save just to see if I can, like, duplicate save files again. Like, I want to, like, new save file 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Out of sheer curiosity. But we've got Flopnia dropping 3 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Flopnia. Saying, Oh, man, right at the very end of stream, huh? It's regarding the I appreciate the $3, Flopnia. It is regarding the conflict in the Gaza Strip, and man, oh man, it's a hard thing to address live right at the very end here.
Bless us, Master.
I will say this. So I had posted something on Instagram in support of And if anyone needs to turn your brain off from this, like, I do get it. So let me go ahead and oh, what's going on there? I'm gonna go ahead and close out of the game here because it is literally the last thing. And so is the last thing I was gonna read. So from here on out, I would very much like to keep this a place for people to collect themselves and their thoughts and not have to worry about outside things. But I do think it is important to keep it on the forefront. I think it's part of the world's responsibility to like not look away at the situation. Wayward Jaybird is correct in saying trigger warning for the brief reference to the conflict in Gaza in chat. So here's what I'll say about it. Obviously, a lot of people had a lot of feelings about things. I had supported something in support of a ceasefire. And that to me means no violence whatsoever. And it's a very easy thing to be like, come on guys, peace. Stop it fighting. Don't do that. Don't fight. And by doing that, you know, a lot of people were saying, you know, thank you for speaking up for Palestine. Other people said, you know, how dare you? You don't understand this conflict at all, which I'm nowhere near it myself, understandably. I am neither Arab nor Muslim nor Jewish nor Semite. Like it's all very much outside of me. But then there were also people who were like, hey, you know, we don't call for a ceasefire because you don't understand, you know, you didn't condemn the other attack that happened on the other side. And it's like, yeah, we unfortunately live in a world that like, if something terrible happens, you go like, oh my God, that's terrible. And especially in the position of being like an online person, you don't want to every time be like sending my thoughts to the people that lost their lives. Like you have to be sort of careful because you don't want to be performative, right? You don't want to be like, well, I said something, everyone's gonna know I'm a good person. Done. So yeah, I'm gonna say this: 1,400 people who were Israeli losing their lives at the hands of Hamas. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. It was a peace festival. Horrific stuff. Gaza being bombed unilaterally is also horrific. And when I say it's a complicated issue in that one stream, in that one post, because other people called me up being like, hey, you pretty much said nothing. You just said like, peace, guys, peace. I think the reason I say it's complicated is twofold. One, we in the Western world are taught that it's complicated. We're taught not to look into or question anything between Israelis or Palestinians, because if we do, we're going to start asking a lot of questions. And so you're just supposed to say, it's complicated, that's crazy, and then move on. But obviously we're not doing that now. I also think that what is going on right now is the people of Gaza Strip who are Palestinian are asking for the world to just look and just be like, spread the word, because we can't. And so that's why I specifically wanted to say something, not because I know the answer and by me saying something it's gonna fix everything, but that was the ask. Whereas, you know, what had happened during that peace festival where a lot of people died on the Israeli side was not like something I could fix or was part of an ongoing series of events in that moment. The other reason it is complicated is this conflict has been going on for what, 75 plus years in its current iteration, but even before that it was a whole thing. It's complicated because we're looking at a conflict that is now generational. If you're looking in the moment right now, you can say, hey, bombing a lot of people, we need to stop that right now. But because it's generational, nobody is alive these days that was in charge of making this situation what it was, of the land and the colonization and putting two people in a tiny room and shaking it up and just seeing what happens. Like, that place is a powder keg that was designed by groups that are not the groups there. It was literally other countries and other interests promising them like, hey, you can have this and you can have this and you guys work it out, have fun. And now we're looking at something that, like, it is complicated. It's not complicated to say stop genocide. It's not complicated to say like, oh, please stop encroaching on this land and please stop retaliating with missiles. Like, oh my God, like, that's not complicated. But what's complicated is everything leading up to it. So no matter what you say, people are going to be like, oh, really? You like that? Well, how about this? It's like, nope, none of it's great. I don't have the fix. I don't have the answer. I just know that if there's anything that I can say that stops a group from being completely wiped out, that's the goal. And there is so much more to explain regarding even Hamas and how it became what it was and how it ended up becoming an elected group to control the country, and how parts of it were great at reforming this for social planning, but then another part of it is the armed group, which is called the Qassam Brigades, which is actually what did the attacks. It's insane. But then there's also the aspect of like, you look at, sorry, I'm getting all over the place with this because I'm not the one to be able to talk about this, but like, you know, where I do have trouble, first of all, unilaterally, yes, like, end genocide, let the people of Gaza live. We got to figure something out. I don't know how to do it, but I also understand the mindsets of people where I'm like, I remember the 9/11 attacks happening, and after that, every American was like, we have to stand together because we are American. And it was like, hey, why did those guys do that to us? And it's like, because you're free and they hate your freedom and they hate who you are and you gotta love it. And America's the best country in the world and they hate your freedom. And so we got to stop them because otherwise they hate your freedom. And now you look back as an adult and you're like, wait, we were in like Afghanistan, but then we were in Iraq. And we were there for like, almost, I think like 20 years but we were there before that for the Gulf War. But we found the guy who did the 9/11 like 10 years into it. But then we stayed there and we did a lot of stuff. This is really complicated and weird. And you know what I mean? And so it's the same kind of thing where like, you know, I know people in my life who are Jewish who are seeing the Israeli stuff, you know, the Israeli lives lost and going like, how can you speak up for anyone who would do this? And it's like, yeah, if you've been looking your whole life at this situation and being told one thing and seeing things that support that, but also maybe other people have interests in why they would tell you those things. But I, as a non-Jewish person, can't explain to you like your experience isn't what you think. Like, it's just, so it is complicated. It's complicated to talk about. The non-complicated part is like, hey, just wiping out a chunk of the map that contains one type of people if they don't give up people that look just like them and could be anywhere. It's like a false cost. It's like, well, you could avoid all this if you just give me those people. It's like, dog, if someone started rocking LA and was like, give up all the LA gangs, I'd be like, I don't know what's going on with that. It's like, well, one of them's elected in office and you voted for them. I'm like, I didn't know that. So like, it's so sad. It's so sad. So as an outsider, all I can really encourage is, as best you can handle it, watch. As best you can handle it, remember that people are people. Try to look out for moments of media dehumanizing people. When they say like, how could these people do this? It's inhuman. How could these people do this? These are beasts. That's a propaganda technique that's been used for a long time and very dangerously to get you to stop thinking about lives. It's why 20 lives lost on one side can sound the same sometimes on the news as a couple thousand lives on a different side, because they called those couple thousand lives monsters. And it's just, yeah, exactly. Madame Trash Heap died versus were killed. So that's all I can really say. So I spoke up on the issue because people being cut off from food, water, electricity, etc. is bonkers. Communication is what wins wars historically and in the modern day. That's terrifying. My heart goes out to anyone who's affected by this, because also, even if it's a side that I don't agree with their tactics, if you've lost a loved one or your family or your friends have lost their cousin, like, that's horrifying no matter what. And we're trying to unpack generations of this trauma. So yeah, it's complicated. It's real complicated. But for right now, in the moment, that's why I said ceasefire, because that's all I can really ask for or hope as the world finally starts to look at this and go, maybe this is something we should be actively dealing with. It's a mess. 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 But my heart goes out to Palestine. My heart goes out to the people of Israel as well, who have lost loved ones. That's another reason it's multi-layered. You've got government and people and history and history. I care about the people and the people themselves. Zingius, what are you doing? Bye. Sorry, it's an account that was created 4 hours ago and they just keep spamming. It is, you know, I even remember being a child after 9/11, and you know, I'm like, what, 10 years old? And I was like, what is going on? And it was like, well, apparently there's some people from over off in a place in a different side of the world you've never heard of at this point in your life, and you've certainly never been, and you don't know that place at all. And, you know, apparently they want us hurt. You know, that's what the news is saying and all that stuff. And I was just like, well, don't we have the most powerful army in the world? Why don't we just, I mean, we have nukes. Like, isn't that something you're supposed to do? Isn't that how our fighting works? And I remember my dad, like, breathing out this long sigh, trying to, like, wage in his mind, like, how do I explain to a 10-year-old that this is not how war works, and that if we did that now, that's horrible, and those are humans, but then why was it okay before? Well, maybe it wasn't okay before. And so I just remembered him cutting off the conversation, and just moving on to something else. But you end up having to, it takes a lot of reshuffling of your worldview to figure things out sometimes. So anyway, all right. And I think the unfortunate thing about, the last thing I'll say is, you know, looking at this from a humanity perspective, no one leaves this situation happy. Like, no one gets to feel super okay with what happens. Either someone has had something taken from them, or someone has lost a family member and has to bury that anger and woe. Someone has lost their neighborhood and has to, and you know, bury that anger and woe. Like, there's not winners here. But I think wiping a chunk of the map and an entire people's off of the world, off of the planet, is like not the move. And, you know, a lot of the responses I got to my, you know, Instagram post were on the more respectful side, and they'd be like, hey, I hear you, I understand you wanting to help, I appreciate, you know, you've got a good heart, but those monsters want us dead. And it was like, you're so close, you're so close, you're so close. And it's just, it's pervasive how these thoughts are entering your brain throughout your whole life, because you grow up in a situation where you are in danger. But also, Israel has the 10th largest military in the world, and the US sends them aid all the time, and it's... But either way, the human emotion and the human aspect, it's government versus humans. I don't support the governments or governing bodies that are doing these things. I just want people to be able to be peaceful and live their lives. If you grow up in an environment where it's like, yeah, mess with America, you get the boot. It's the same thing in whatever country you're in. Like, yeah, this is a big win for insert country. So there you go. Anyway. Yeah, Father C. Money says, in the same way that Israelis are not the government of Israel, Palestinians are not Hamas. Exactly. And the territories that are Palestinian are not... They're not internationally recognized to be allowed to have a military. So any, like, physical resistance, whether it is defense or attack, is considered terrorism, because it's like, well, you're not allowed to have an army. It's like, okay. So anywhoozle, there's just so much there, but like, my heart goes out to all Jewish people all over the world who are feeling so scared and have historically had and currently have so much prejudice against them. My heart goes out to all Arab and or Muslim people who also experience the same thing in different forms now. And to have those two groups pitted together is just such an unwinnable situation. So, yeah. I just hope that, especially because this is specifically what's going on right now, those with family in Gaza get good news and communication soon. All right. That's all I can really say about it right now. My mind has been racing with thoughts of it for a few days. I hope I articulated myself well, and there's still going to be a lot to learn. But like, even yesterday, I was like, I got to get some work done. And I ended up like sitting on my sofa for like 2 hours being like, origins of Hamas. What even is that? Like, people are throwing out the words. They're like, it's Hamas. I'm like, what is it and how? So that's everything as I understand. Oh, and then also you have religious versus ethnicity versus ethno-religion, and Judaism or the Jewish people are like an ethno-religion where it's one tied to the other, but the people who are very religiously Jewish are oftentimes like, hey, is Israel isn't supposed to exist yet? It's supposed to exist under very specific circumstances that is laid out. And then people who are like Jewish in terms of their ethnicity and not as religious are like, hey, our peoples have experienced crap all over the world and don't have a home. So yeah, it'd be nice for that to be the home. But also people were living there, and then people are people, and people can't handle things well, and then conflict arose between people, and everybody has a claim to something. It's just a flipping mess. So, and the captives too, says Babdaba. Well, yes, 230 or 229 captives being held by Hamas right now. I hope they're okay. I hope they get released. At the same time, when the response is, well, you better give us Hamas or all of these people on this strip will get blown up because of you. That's also what a hostage is. So it's 230 hostages versus how many million hostages? Quite literally at the moment. But if we go tit for tat like that all the way back through history, it's always gonna be like, well, what about that? Well, what about that? I hope from right now until the end of time, nobody loses their life in any way other than it being the most natural, peaceful death possible. That's what I hope. And I will just say anything going forward, me saying like, hey, I hope those people don't die is not the same as me saying, I hope those people do. It is what it is. Yeah, 2.5 million. Yep. It's as nuanced as I could possibly be without being like, well, both sides have points. It's like, no, right now we should very much stop the unilateral bombing of Gaza, get water, electricity back on, communications back on, let ambulances do their jobs. Like, holy my God. And maybe with international support and the eyes on this now and people waking up and not just being told specifically what their individual governments want, maybe there can be long-term change in the future. I don't know. I don't know what the solve is. All I'm saying is look at Palestine right now because there's a lot going on. Okay. I didn't plan on talking about that today. Oh my God. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I do appreciate you. All right. We've also got Pop-Tart Stoner subscribing for the first time. Thank you very much. And I appreciate y'all joining. Wow, that's going to live on the internet forever. Hope I didn't anything too bad. It is what it is. Love y'all. Appreciate you. I do want to read out... Want to end on a light note and tell me your favorite act? I mean, I've only finished acts 1 and 2 so far, but I'm enjoying act 3. It's been pretty lovely. Very excited to play more Baldur's Gate with y'all. I really do appreciate you. Alrighty, so I'm going to read out all the resubscribers here. We do have a handful from today. My goodness, we got a bunch today. And then let's see here. Yeah, you know what? After that, we're going to raid a friend of mine. Let's send a big old raid if you can. So if you guys can hang out for just a couple more minutes, I would love to send a big old raid. So as I always say, you don't have to subscribe or anything like that. If you do, I really appreciate it. It helps support me. It has straight up changed my life, and I can't thank y'all enough. So please give a warm and spicy welcome back and thank you to Brooke B Creativity for their 4th month, Coraline for their 6th, Liz Is Me for their 9th, White Knights 2021 for their 16th, Small Town Singer for their 7th, we got Rachel the Llamacorn for their 46th, we got Amber Did It for their 46th, Betsy Mayard for their 2-year Cleviversary. Betsy Mayard, thank you so much for 2 straight years of support. I greatly appreciate you. Here's some blue cakes for you. Hope you enjoy them, and thanks so much for being a lovely part of this community for 2 straight years. Here's to 1,000 more. And thank you to Noah Cola, Skywalker, Desi Lou, Skywalker again, Elias, Rosa Elena, Shanti, oh, excuse me, not, well, yes, you too, Shanti. Let's see, and Abby Roars, all for helping me carry those blue cakes. They're very heavy, they're made of tungsten, so I appreciate that. We got Hope As Feathers for their 5th, Randall Knox for their 31st, Shay Sexual for their 22nd, Jay Knox for their 2nd, we got Damon Kitten for their 45th, Be Fallen for their 4th, Clarky Barky for their 2nd, Raft Times for their 13th, Basement Mermaid for their 2nd, Miranda for their 10th, we got Relin for their 33rd, Marisha Silva for their 3rd, we've got Lady Lovegood for their 14th, Skywalker at a tier 2 for their 23rd, thank you so much. We got Owen Wilson for their 4th, Marnie Fool for their 2nd, Bouncing Daffodil for their 13th, Okie Gabby for their 3rd, K Pappy for their 3rd, Emily Green for their 45th, Tired and Wired for their 15th, Elias for their 38th at a tier 2. Let's go! Thank you very much, Elias. I appreciate you. We got Neophyte SA for their 4th, MX Old for their 6th. We got Yandwi, I don't remember how it was said. 2 months! Thank you. Nero Berry for their 3rd. We got Non-Gender Left Blake for their 15th. Shay Ironic for their 3rd. We got Caffeinated for Your Protection for their 30th. Roy K for their 4th. We got Celine Angelica for their 2nd. Steph of the Woods for their 2nd. Becca Hop for their 30th. Lyrixis for their 12th and their 1-year Cleviversary. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Happy Cleviversary. Here's to 10,000. Dragonessa for their 9th. We got Juniper Blackburn for their 40th. Easy Peasy for their 3rd. Jepperhead for their 34th. Atomic Cafe for their 3rd. Livic for their 37th. Claudia Salcedo for their 51st. Robo at a tier 2 for their 31st. Thank you for that extra bit of support. I greatly appreciate you. Annie Josie for their 47th. We got Snow Big Deal for their 51st. Rach Powell for their 28th. Lobella for their 51st. Myth and Meadow for their 5th. Improvabot for their 33rd. Your boy Robin for their 9th. Carolina Arcaduli for their 2nd. Lil Balco for their 10th. We got the Chief for their 2nd. Marzia for their 2nd, gifted by Loud Noises Makes Me Sad. Thank you for doing that. Lady Rain for their 2nd. Mina Thorks for their 4th. Kuteno for their 2nd. Witchy Nails for their 3rd. I Make Legs for their 19th. Reagan for their 5th. Thank you. This has been really nice, y'all. Alexis Mullins at a tier 2 for their 9th. Let's go, Alexis Mullins. Thank you so much. Kyrie AJ for their 8th. We got Serafina for their 3rd. Almost done, y'all. Annie Supports for their 2nd. Queen Pasta for their 10th. Steph Bro for their 2nd. Baby Legs for their 3rd. Kalo for their 3rd. Eerie Medusa for their 5th. Flopnia for their 4th. Poultry for their 29th. And then Irma McFlurry for their 4th. Thank you so much, y'all. I greatly appreciate you so very much for hanging out. Thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for being so generous. Thank you for joining me for Halloween stream. Everybody who posted those Halloween photos in the Discord, I'll check it again later. Maybe we'll check it again next stream. 100 bits from Morgan96. Thank you so much. Let's get a raid going. And thanks for joining me for my first proper cosplay stream. This is the most effort I've put into a cosplay for sure. And I am very excited about it. Alrighty. I've never been part of a Twitch raid before. Do I need to do anything specifically? Oh, that's great. I'm so honored that you joined me for the first one. So it's very low pressure. Basically, I'm going to click a button over here that's going to start sending, quote unquote, y'all over to a friend of mine who is streaming right now. And so you click on whether or not you want to join in that raid. If you do, your screen will automatically become her screen. And all of a sudden we're in her stream and everyone's like, oh my God, Damien sent 600 people. Hi, everyone. Hey, happy Halloween. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's usually a quick thing. It's just nice to send a big number over. So usually we have a copy and paste thing. Trick or raid, lol. That's the raid call. So we're gonna copy and paste this as we raid my friend Bree, and Bree is playing Lethal Company. I don't know what that's like, but they've got I mean, this would be a lot of viewers to send their way right now. So thank you again, y'all, for hanging out with me. Thanks for sticking through that very tough bit of conversation. I will ask in general, I wanted to speak on it. I did. I didn't expect to do it today, but I wanted to speak on it. Let's try to keep it out of chat as best as possible, because a lot of nuance is lost in text. And I had 10 minutes to just stare at the camera and be like, here's all these things. And, you know, I want to fully acknowledge that the Palestinian people are experiencing a genocide right now. I also fully acknowledge the confusion and potential the propaganda that has influenced the minds of people all over the world. And it's just a mess. So that's all I can really say. Take a look at stuff, research for yourself, look at where you're getting your information. This has been going on for a long time. The Palestinian people have been in a very horrible position for a long time. As well as, I know there are people in Israel who also have to fear for their lives at the hands of Hamas. It's horrible. No winners, but very much unbalanced at the moment. So, any hoozle. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna not get it on again. We're good. Yeah, let's please just try to keep it out of the chat in the future. It's not a big, to whoever, I know this community, we overthink. To whoever sent that tip with that message attached, that is okay. You don't have a single thing to worry about or be sad about. Just wanted to say that. Reminder, this week will be tricky. I'm gonna try to stream at normal times, but it's going to be an insanely busy week, and then I finally have like a little bit of a break. So I will keep you posted on Twitter and here in the Discord. Oh, we have so many people ready to raid. Let's go. If you are new here, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Those are my usual. I'm looking forward to see y'all on other times when I'm in normal clothes. Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. We're going to raid my friend Bree Bun right now. Until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. Bye, everyone. Love you dearly. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.